Smoke, fellas. Where's that smoke? There are fellas, brothers of the leaf, yeah, the bond stay tight. Where's that smoke? There are fellas, built on respect, every day, all night. Smooth operators with a gentleman code. Every puff calculated, every move so cold. From the lounge to the streets, yeah, the legend expands. We turned our hobby into a lifestyle brand. There are fellas, brothers of the leaf, yeah, the bond stay tight. Where's that smoke? There are fellas, built on respect, every day, all night.
Yo, what's up, man? This is your boy, Mr. Smoke Fella, man. I'm back with my guys here on Humidor Sports and Cigars, man. We are here at Tap That Ash, 11151 South Halsted. We up here, some of the fellas here. We got a nice little crowd here. Got my man to my left, KDL 33.
What's happening? Good Friday, people.
To my far right is Lefty. What's up, man?
Yo, welcome. Happy 4th of July and all that, man. Hey, season finale. Got a whole lot to talk about. Been gone for a minute, but it's good to be back. Let's get to it.
It's been a lot.
It's happy for we celebrate.
Yo, what's up, man? This is your boy, Mr. Smoke.
And right here, right next to me, I got my man PG69, aka Face, my boy today. Yes, sir.
We cool for an hour.
He about to turn
Nah, we good.
He about to turn on your ass like Ric Flair. As soon as you
Good afternoon, people.
Not the horseman.
I'm a Ric Flair dog. Come on, man.
This is a happy 3-day weekend for us.
Hey,
so
man.
You already know we starting early with the bull. Hey, did you say it?
Yeah, I did, but
You ain't got no lighter?
I'm tired of hearing that thing click, man.
it's a whole. He ain't got his glasses on, man. So
That's Kevin lighter clicking.
either way it go, click.
Click.
But like Lefty said, man, we've been off for a couple weeks now, man. It's a lot been going on.
About a month.
So this is our season finale. So then we can tool up for next year, NFL, all of that. But guess what, man? We do got a lot to talk about, man. A lot to talk about. But before we get into the most obvious stuff, the NBA right now, Serena's comeback fell short. Gotta ask what, but
and she got hurt.
well, she 2 wins from being the all-time winningest. She 2 wins away, man, and she's only in her mid.
She 40.
She's 40, man.
She in the
40
mid-
over
she in the
40, bro.
mid-40s,
I don't know what me and you talking
It
about.
don't matter. It's 4. She's the.
Everybody think LeBron can do it as easy.
Well, you know what?
First.
Tom Brady
Brady just old.
Jordan
messed it up for everybody.
Jordan, he played.
All right. You know Tom Brady messed it up for all the athletes now because he came back and won a chip at 40. So
But she ain't played in a minute.
That's the problem.
That's true.
I would say that's the
To her
problem.
credit.
But guess what?
You can't just jump back on the tennis.
2 years is a long time.
That's a long time.
But guess what? Everybody, every athlete in their mind think they still got it, except for Lefty. But yeah, except for Lefty.
No, I'm just a realist.
You say
I'm a
You
realist.
say 2 years is a long time for a comeback.
Any sport,
Tennis.
any sport, that's
To not
a long
play-
time, bro.
To not play not one tennis match, and you just jump back. You can get back in shape, but you just jump back in live competition. The young girls that she playing against. Come on now.
And you also understand it's hard to imitate game speed.
It is.
That's why when cats come back from injuries where they can't condition, they always say it's a difference in game shape.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you can get out there and practice, but practice can never imitate like true game speed. And so, you know, I knew it was gonna be. I didn't have her to win it anyway, but I thought maybe she'd get past the first round.
I was glad to see her out there.
I thought she would get past the first round.
And I'm glad she went out in the first round because if she really wanted, now she gonna work on that shit, and then she gonna come back.
No, she not. She hurt.
But she gotta
She
stay
gonna
healthy.
realize it's over. And go back on the basics.
But I said if she really wants it, if she really wants it.
But y'all say she only 2 wins away, right?
Mhm.
So even if she sit back and she work out or whatever and try to make another comeback later on.
It's just like we've been waiting for Tiger Woods.
So I was.
That's the same thing.
Thank you for stealing my life. Because I was just finna say, we still waiting on Tiger.
About 10 years.
Well, with Tiger, it ain't Tiger's body. It's Tiger's mind.
It is
It's
Tiger's
his
body.
man.
It's his body.
It's his man more than anything, man.
Nah.
That man can barely walk.
It's Tiger,
bro.
You been looking at
too much tequila.
No, this is the
Tiger
No,
back.
he's taking
Tiger
too many
back.
drugs.
Oh, one at a time. One at a time. Tiger got back problems and knee problems, and he's trying to play golf.
Mhm.
That's like us.
Well,
us
you-
three up here.
No,
because your
that's
back
like
No,
bad,
you're not gonna
I
put
like
that
that
over
man
here.
too. No.
and yours is.
You're not gonna put that over here.
Now, you gonna keep that over there in that corner.
My back just hurts.
Clear back ain't bad as these three right here.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
you got
It's my knee. It ain't my back.
It's none of those for me.
But Tiger,
Damn
but y'all-
right.
but y'all got to realize Tiger come off of a life-altering injury with the accident that damn near took his life, and for him to get back to even playing again, which they said was never going to happen. I mean, hey,
First of all,
Tiger can barely walk.
First of
Have y'all
all-
seen him?
my point. That's my point exactly.
let's be real about something first and foremost. Once you reach a certain age, things ain't gonna heal up like they used to. Your mechanics are not gonna work the same. She start tightening up.
You'll never be 100%.
You'll never be that person you used to be. Well, I don't care. Okay then. So that's all it is.
But
She out of shape. She ain't played tennis in 2 years. She had 2 babies.
and
She just wasn't ready for it, bro. It is what it is.
She doing appearances and all that.
But and get that young girl. that
She crip walking.
That's what you gotta do.
But get that young girl. She
Walking at the
played
Super Bowl.
credit too. I mean, it's like that girl was 21 years old.
And Serena was an idol.
And look at
So now she come back in 40,
Put
playing the
Serena
21
20 years ago. That was when she was going up against when she played against did she play Navratilova or Steffi Graf, one of them legends back early on in her career?
Yeah.
You know,
She played all the legends back in
Played
her
all
career and sent them packing.
Whoa.
Come on, man.
Taking that GLE.
Come on, man.
She ain't got no power in them serves.
And that's probably what it is too.
She ain't got no power in them serves.
Because we
I
do
don't know
know
if she taking GLE. I think she's not taking. She's not taking testosterone.
she ain't taking
No.
GLE ain't taking.
She not taking
she
testosterone.
taking she taking one of them because she's actually sponsored.
I didn't mean to say that she
She's
wasn't
supposed to
taking,
woman with GLE right now.
but it's not taking away from her.
What, she
her
not taking
strength.
no
She's taking her weight. That's her body. Her thighs. They gone.
Okay, you got it right there.
You need that to serve. She had one of the top speed serves.
But then you have to
Yep.
rebuild that. You have to rebuild that.
She looked like Venus out there.
She can still crip walk though.
Yeah, I get that.
I think what it comes down to is professional athletes. Professional athletes is, it's a young person's game, and it's not easy in any sport. I don't care what it is to sit out for a year or two and just come right back. And especially the older you get, it's just the reality of it. Like we gotta respect the
Mike
athletes.
Diaz won 3 championships. Hush all got here bear.
No, hold on, House. First of all, with that, Mike played baseball. He was still playing professional sports. So he wasn't sitting at home drinking tequila and smoking cigars. He was playing professional sports. That's different. But what happened when he went to Washington? He got hurt. Right? He ended up.
Hold on. He played 82 games.
Yes, he
He
did.
did.
He played 82 games.
But then his final year, he hurt his knee, didn't he? When is his knee or something he hurt?
Well, it started to swell up on him. Yeah.
He got it. Right.
But
So,
Ron ain't never played 82 games.
I mean,
We ain't gonna get into that house.
His age. keep telling you his age.
Holyfield did.
Yep.
No,
George Foreman.
Foreman did it.
Foreman did.
Foreman is the one that really did it.
And y'all got to look at it like this too, man. A lot of these athletes that's coming back or playing into their 40s are playing team sports. You come back with tennis, that's an individual sport. So I don't care how good in shape you get back then. She probably felt good. She ain't played in 2 years. I can get back in shape. She know how to get her body in shape, right? But live action against these young girls.
Game speed.
People don't realize the shape you got to be in to play tennis.
Yeah.
Tennis
That's what I
players
said.
got shape. You ain't
Tennis is something totally
you ain't
different,
never
bro.
seen a chunky tennis player in your life.
I've seen them thick, but not chunky.
You ain't seen no
There's a
chunky.
couple. There's a couple.
But I'm saying you have
In
to.
midsection. Yeah.
If you come back in golf, that's an individual sport. You come back in boxing, that's an individual sport. You come back in tennis, that's an individual sport. And she 44 going on 45?
Yeah, that's probably
Ain't touched the tennis racket? Come on, man. You expecting too much. And then if she's 2 wins away, she's 2 tournament wins. You know how hard it is to go through a whole Wimbledon tournament and go through a whole, you know what I mean?
It's a tournament.
Tournament.
Yeah.
I thought it was just
A
actual
whole tournament. She needs 2 more
Yeah,
tournaments.
she needs 2 tournaments.
Yeah, okay.
And I mean, it's just a competitive nature in all athletes, man.
I get it. She had to get it out
Giving
of
it
the
up.
system. I get it.
Giving it up is hard because that's what you've been doing all your life.
Right.
Since you was what? 5, playing biddy, whatever sport, biddy basketball, football, whatever. It's hard to get out your system.
Until you just have to go.
You know what'll sit your ass down? An injury.
Yeah, she
Injury will be like, I'm done.
Because I guarantee you,
or near injury.
Right.
That'll scare you.
Serious injury.
I guarantee you, if the injury is serious, she's not gonna rehab to get back on. She's gonna be like, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm done.
Yeah.
44. No, I'm done.
But you know what though? She might.
But depending on how serious the injury.
Yeah, I
If
don't think it's nothing super serious.
if it's serious, she's not gonna rehab at
If it's
44.
It's not really
Why
serious.
wouldn't
She just
she?
injured herself.
Cause
If this is something that she's trying to do, if she wants to try to regain a little bit of, don't want to go out with a loss, and want to try to.
If her mindset is to get that record, I got you wholehearted. Like if she's focused on that, this is what I want to do. Okay, cool. But at 44, you gonna rehab at 44?
Her words are, she came back to the passion.
Yeah.
yeah.
She didn't get out of the system.
Exactly
I
what I
totally
said.
understand that.
She
Yeah, I
came
totally
back to the
understand.
passion and just enjoyed playing the game.
I totally get that.
Everybody that came back from whatever sport all said the same thing. They came back for the passion.
I'm telling you, man, when you're doing something since you was 5, it is hard to shake.
Mhm.
You know, some people go into different forms where they will get into coaching, they'll get into training, they get into some aspects so they can be part of the game that they love.
True that.
Yeah, everybody stays probably a little longer than they should. Ali, Tyson, you know.
LeBron.
That's sport. Man, started over 20 a game. I think we're doing that.
He finna set the all-time record. What is this? 24, season
All
24?
right, we don't get that. We ain't get that.
Come on.
So-
What's the season 24?
All right, next up, man. I just happened to throw this out here because I'm watching ESPN and Madison Square Garden is getting taken over today by,
Travis and Taylor.
I mean, they have shut down all the blocks around it. The permit is from 3 p.m. to 4 a.m. in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
So they finna party like rock stars up in there, man.
Show you how big she is.
Right.
That show you how
That
big
lets you
she
know
is.
how
That ain't him.
worldwide she is.
Show you how big that girl is.
And everybody got signed NDAs.
Yes.
Well, that makes sense.
Can we take this and put it under who cares?
I knew you was gonna say that. I knew you was gonna say that.
Look, I'm with you.
I did not want to talk about Travis.
But wait.
Kelce.
The only reason I bring it up because they had a poll out there. Which would you rather go to, a Knicks game and sit courtside or go to their wedding? I said, you actually got this out here?
I got
I'm
one
with
better.
you, Greg. Neither.
I got one better. Would you rather go to their wedding or Trump's 250 gathering?
Neither.
Well, let's move on.
Neither.
Bathroom for 2.
Can I take watch a mash here? Things I would rather do other than
Hey, man, you always talking about MASH, man. You grew up on MASH. Quit disrespecting them, man.
As soon as I heard the music, I told you.
I know you did. Radar was your boy.
It was boring as hell.
All right, a little bit of NFL, man, because we did miss out talking about Brendan Sorsby, bro. Dude. He can't go back and play college. They declined the supplemental draft.
Right.
Said, okay, you can try again in 27 for the draft. So this guy had gambling problems. So you want him to go 12 months and not get into any fucking trouble. Can he get that done? Kevo.
The guy was
Kevo.
If he's a gambler, if the problem is gambling, he's a gambler. You know what I mean? Like, so he's not necessarily getting in trouble. He's just a gambler.
Went to rehab.
So if he went to rehab,
He went to rehab.
and that ain't gonna be the problem. 12 months. You trying to tell me that he is not gonna get into no fucking trouble?
I mean, what trouble he gonna get in?
So
Like, the only thing he does is gamble. So the problem he did was he gambled on his own team. That's what he tripped. He did the P Rose. So he's not a troublemaker. He's just a gambler, and he got away with it. He kept doing it and kept, he did it at 2 different universities. Y'all realize that, right? He did it at Cincinnati. He did, you know what I mean? So he's a gambler. But what the NFL said was, normally we have a supplemental draft. No, we're gonna cancel it. So you're not going. He knew he wasn't gonna win that. Trying to play.
So the sad part.
So they said, "No, you ain't coming."
The sad part is he a bad boy.
Right, he can actually play.
He can play.
He can play.
That boy can play.
Now you got to sit out a year.
why you got to sit out here and be undrafted?
The even sadder part is
The draft is over.
The draft is over, sir. The next draft is
Nobody ain't
He
nobody.
can apply for the draft.
So he was trying to supplement
What
the
a-
draft.
right.
Come in like that.
But
And they
he
counseled
can't
him.
go in as a free agent because they already said no.
Right. You got to sit out.
We don't want to see you at all this year.
that ain't the only problem. The other problem is they reached out to the XFL on him too.
Yeah, nobody. He like a cancer right now. It's like you know how we don't want house around at all. It's just like that.
Oh,
Big fella.
You caught it straight, buddy.
That's because I'm not an LBM.
Okay.
but
Y'all asked what was
I
an
know what
LBM.
it is. Don't say it.
We know.
It's a family show.
Oh,
but think about this though, y'all. You can't trust him
you can't trust it.
because I don't know if you gambling on us, bro. You ain't giving it your all. You trying to get yourself like you can't trust.
The fear is throwing games.
Yeah, you can't
That's
trust.
why everybody's staying away from him. He's a
Mhm.
gambler. He gonna
Mm-hmm.
point shaving and throw games.
Yeah.
They won't stay away from him long.
He's
He got an arm.
He's
Boy can play.
He's
That boy can play, man.
I don't know. He can play.
He's
He can play.
addicted
Yeah,
to-
but
he's
Brett
a-
Source,
a
he-
Hey,
gambler
bro.
addict.
Yeah.
Bro, this the NFL.
Like he would.
You mess up big enough,
You
You will not play again. In the NFL, they play this game seriously,
What
dude.
does the NFL stand for?
Not for long.
Not for long.
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
because
Say niggas for life.
what?
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Just
It's
say
a
it's a
family
family
show.
Just say
Just
it's
say
a
the
family
family
show.
It is a family show.
So okay, NFL. What's your man?
Why your
That
boy
was in the
back
elevator. That drug old girl. The running back.
Ray Rice.
Right. Have you seen him again?
No.
Because that was on
The
video.
NFL don't play, man.
That was on video.
Have you
Like,
seen?
he was-
Have you seen my boy? You ain't seen him back either.
Kaepernick. The NFL don't play, man. Pay. I don't care.
No.
But-
No. He got a settlement.
He got a
And
settlement,
he-
but you don't
he
see
never
them
tried
no
out again
more.
enough. He-
You don't see them no more.
But his
They
name,
got this
his name does come up when there are quarterback injuries and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Black people on social media.
yeah, but black
The
people,
league
That's
don't
why
say
black
The
people-
league-
black people-
the
Not about
league
the
don't care.
That's like we
Hey,
still
Cat,
wait.
I don't
We
think
still wait for
does
Mark
it.
Jackson to get another NBA head coach.
And guess what?
Right.
It ain't gonna happen.
Right.
Blackball.
Certain leagues was once they put that asterisk on your name, you're done.
I don't think it's a rap for him.
We
Oh.
Sorsby.
White.
Oh, Swordsman?
Well,
No,
I think
No, I agree. He
only
might
reason
play in the
because
league.
of
I agree.
his
But they punishing
problem,
him,
though.
making him wait a year.
Like that's a serious thing. Like, gambling is a big thing right now.
Yeah, John is
It's huge right now.
Once they put a team in Vegas, they really don't care about it. Once they put a team in Vegas, they don't care about it. They just care about optics right now. He'll be in the league the next 2 years.
But here's my thing about
He'll quarterback.
sports.
He'll
You can't-
quarterback with a decent resume. He'll be in the league next
And
year.
got
You can't-
an arm out this world.
You can't get yourself in bed with sports gambling. ESPN, college sports. Hold on. I got a point. You can't get in bed with gambling. college sports, professional sports, advertisement, FanDuel, all that, and don't think you're gonna have people that do it. You get in bed and you promote it, right? That's all you see on ESPN. What bet we got today? What right? You can't think these athletes ain't gonna jump in.
Got athletes that's doing the promoting.
Yeah, remember them 2 football players, a dude from Tennessee, Ridley, like you get in bed with that, then the athletes are gonna get in bed with it. Now, if they get caught, okay, cool, that's the rule.
It's not getting in the bed. I see what you're saying, but it's when you start to throw games and point shave and all that stuff, dog.
It's gonna come with it.
How many young college athletes careers they could have been dominant players in sports, but they got into point shaving and all that. Careers was over with. Over with.
I mean, it's the risk you take, but I'm saying once you get in bed with that.
Well, they had 3 players that got for point shaving.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's prevalent through college basketball.
The mafia been getting at these young people. Look at the old people. The whole thing they silenced forever. The whole thing they silenced last year.
Look at
Malik Beasley.
Look at Malik Beasley. I just
Malik
said
Beasley.
that.
You ain't heard nothing else about it because he got senators in there too. Man, mafia controlling all that shit.
But real quick, to the point of blackballing, like I think Demetrius got a point. So SB's a young kid. I'm not gonna go into the race part, but he can actually play. When we talk about like Ray Rice and Kaepernick, think about when like Kaepernick had lost his starting job before that blackball stuff even happened. He was a backup quarterback.
Ray Rice was at the top of his
No,
game.
it wasn't. Ray Rice was 30 years old on his way out.
No.
Ray Rice didn't even rush for 1,000 yards that year.
No,
he was 30 years old.
No, Ray Rice is still on the roster. When he was
right, but I'm saying
just won a Super Bowl.
Ray Rice was 30 years old.
Now, I agree with you about Kaepernick. Kaepernick had lost his job.
How long Rice? Look how long Rice was in the league.
Like 3 years before they won the Super Bowl.
No, Rice.
Look how long he been in the league.
No, man. The reason why that was a top story because Rice was one of the top backs in the league.
Yeah.
Rice was one of the top backs in the league over the years. Yeah, over the years he was playing.
I'm saying then. He was.
Look at that quarter tail last year.
First of all, he got banned because the way he drug her in that elevator, man.
No, it was on video. Once it was on video,
he was dragging her, man.
We can't put him back in the league.
He couldn't come back from that, man. No. Right.
Hell, the money came back from that, so why couldn't Ray Rice come back from that?
And you was right.
What?
It was a dog.
Yeah.
And then since after his rookie year, for 4 years straight, I'm never won 13 years.
Yeah, he was cool.
I'm telling you, man.
You got no slide.
What did he say?
He said the money came back from it.
Came back from what?
Your scandal?
The scandal.
Oh, I ain't never hit no chick. Not violently. Not violently.
Okay, come on, man. Bring it back in, host. Bring it back in. Right.
Nigga, my man was talking, man. You gonna hit me with a jab when I ain't
And he got quiet. He still ain't.
Straight up.
Now,
I actually didn't come back from it.
now, speaking of somebody that's gonna get themselves put out the league, is Brandon Ayuk. He is gonna get himself.
He gonna talk his way out the league.
Yeah, he is gonna get himself talked out of the league, man.
He ain't the only one with that fool from Detroit.
That's not gonna happen.
No, he's done. He going.
No, Brandon Ayuk.
Once
They're gonna cut him they're gonna cut him.
He don't want to be there no more.
No, they're gonna cut him. Like they said the longest they can drag this out is the day before the season starts or something like that.
Right.
So they can cut him right.
Don't nobody want to trade
they
him
can-
because they know.
Right.
Well,
they
he-
know Samson got to cut.
He already
So they
said
can
something
cut him
about
the day before the
campaigning
season
for
starts.
Washington.
He campaigned for Washington.
I thought he also had mentioned somebody had mentioned something about Chicago.
No.
No. That's Washington.
Don't do it.
We're not gonna pay. We're not gonna pay.
But no, they can cut him. They can cut him the day before the season starts. So now he's off the books and they.
Because now he out there talking about his agent, since he's best friend with Lynch.
Yeah.
That's why they doing this.
He trying to work
Wait,
it out.
he threw the organization Lynch under the bus. Then he said the players union ain't protecting him. Like he's just all over the place, bro.
That's all
Like,
he
he's
got to do is
gonna
be.
talk
That's
his
all
way
he got
out.
to do is be quiet.
He's a-
That's all he got to do is be
But
quiet.
he
He's a young
He's
guy.
a drug it so
He's
much,
like,
bro. He just keep.
Somebody will take a chance on him. I think somebody, especially if you can get him at a low price. You know what I mean?
You still gonna pay top 2 price.
But see the way he,
not right now.
You
No,
can
you
run a
still gonna
better.
pay
You can,
second number 2 receiver price.
who's how long has Brandon Ayuk been in the league?
He ain't played in 2 years.
Right, he actually ain't played in 2 years. He was
But no, I'm
hurt.
saying his total time is he eligible for veteran minimum?
No.
He ain't got a
No.
he ain't done with the rookie contract.
Right.
Oh, fuck him, man.
But he blew all his bonuses. All he had to do was show up for rehab. Man didn't even do that.
Hey, man,
Yeah.
if
So
Stephon
they took all his all the
Stephon Diggs
bonuses.
still get picked up. He gonna be.
Diggs gonna get picked up.
No, your boy said it this week. TJ who's Lazada. He was like, all he need to do is shut up. Because if he don't
he
shut
did.
up, he gonna play himself out the
He
league.
gonna talk his way out the league.
He can ball.
He actually can.
He's a very fucking shit because he
He
killed
number
us.
That man dogged the dude.
He a
He
number
dogged the team. He dogged Lynch.
He a number 2.
Talking about the
I'll give you a
players
number
you
2.
ain't
I won't give you a
even
number 1.
Now,
He a number 2 receiver.
But we don't know. He been hurt. He got
Actually,
hurt
he was
too. So we
hurt,
got to
but
see
he
how
was
he comes.
working his way into being the number one.
He was.
He was working his way.
No
He
doubt.
was finna
And
be
then he
number
got
one
hurt.
for he's the number one football now.
No doubt.
But wait before he got hurt.
Was number one receiver.
No
Is
doubt.
he
No
technically
doubt.
a tight end?
But he
No,
got he
he's
tore.
not.
No, he tore.
He's technically a receiver.
But he-
He wide receiver.
He's technically
No, he wide receiver.
That's why I thought
But he
was
tore his
weak.
ACL and man ain't played since.
Right.
So you got to see if he's healthy. Number one,
Right.
and he keeps talking Washington. If you Washington, like man, we ain't picking up this fool.
Because San Fran actually was gearing to make him the number one.
They was.
Before
But-
the injuries. He was gonna be the guy.
It's something else happened though, and that something else happened in that organization that made him check out like that though, bro.
They was talking about money.
But the man gave up all his bonuses. They took all the signing. They took all that.
No, dude, you
gotta be a real idiot to do
Nothing
that.
happened in the organization, and I'm one of them. For me to even say this is damn near blasphemous, but mental health played a part in him. Some of these dudes, they mentally can't handle the fame and the money that comes along with being a professional athlete.
If
that
you look
go
at
back
this
to
video's house, I would agree with you.
that
Like,
goes
look at
back
his
to
videos he's
history. In history, you throwing a bag at young kids, and it doesn't matter what race they are,
Don't matter.
because you can look at every quarterback from
Ryan Leaf.
Johnny Manziel.
right, Manziel.
Perfect example right there.
All you got to do is back it up to the guy gambling. Once he got 7 million. He got 7 million. The guy was gambling 300 games a month.
Yeah.
300 bets a month.
It was like he
That's
had
addiction.
an organized
Well,
situation
but
going on in
the-
school.
The problem is, and we're gonna get into it when we talk Jalen
Wish I
Brown
could
too.
be a bookie on
I
that.
think the difference with today's society is social media. And
Yeah.
it's so many platforms
Yeah.
for these guys to get on and say stupid shit. Like every time you look up somebody on somebody's podcast saying something stupid,
I give you a prime example.
it's too
Puka.
many. Puka, right?
Oh my
So,
God.
Well, Puka just get drunk.
You know,
He get
everybody
drunk.
want
Come on,
all the retired
He
players
just
got
get drunk and wild.
podcasts
They're
and
gonna
invite
put
the
some in his
players
couch.
on and they talk to them. It's amazing when you look at the stories we hearing now
You never would have heard him.
that didn't come out back then.
Never would
But
have.
we're hearing them now on these podcasts. That's how a lot of these cats are making money with podcasts and telling old NBA stories that nobody would have never known about.
Yeah.
Nobody knew that Elijah Wan slapped the shit out of Vernon Maxwell.
Right.
Nobody knew stuff like that. Like that wasn't public. You know what I'm saying?
You only heard stories.
From the locker room today.
Look, and
Hey, he
it's a lot
just slapped the shit out of Vernon Maxwell.
Nah,
Hey,
they showed the
hey,
video.
And according to Vernon, it's a lot of truth to that.
No, he said.
No, Vernon said it.
He said.
He said that. He said his hand felt like a brick.
But I'm saying this story. I mean, they were telling the story how was it West Paul, one of them in the locker room that made a reference to monkeys talking to NBA players, black NBA players.
Yep, that's Paul Westphal.
Yeah, like you wouldn't have heard that, like that stuff now that'll come out right away. You like social media, everybody's coming on, talking, everybody got a Twitter page or whatever it is, X, whatever the hell it is now.
Well,
Don't nobody want to shut up. Everybody got an opinion.
But I'll tell you
And then
one-
and it's,
well, again, we're gonna talk about it, but that's how Jalen Brown talked his way out of that stream stuff.
That's why
Talked
I
his
said,
way right out of
when we
Boston.
go Jalen Brown, all that streaming.
tell you
Micah Parsons in Dallas.
one person that didn't need social media was Spreewell.
Well, that right there just
Yeah, when he choked his coach out.
Now, credit to
that was an open practice where you had media in the practice seeing it. So
credit to Jalen Brunson and Josh Hart. They stopped their podcast during the season. So they was like, nah, we focus on basketball, whatever. They if y'all, I don't know if y'all noticed that, but they stopped their podcast during the season.
Active
They
players
just
should,
used to climb-
no
they
active
used-
player should have a podcast.
And they
That's the
used to
thing, though.
climb-
Podcast is the
Especially
thing.
Not during the season.
Yeah,
Not
Definitely
during the season. Draymond Green.
Draymond, yeah.
No, they shouldn't have that during the season.
I mean, because I don't know, it's a.
Especially your younger players.
I mean, but our era was locker room etiquette.
Yeah.
What happened in the locker room stayed in the locker room.
Stays in the locker room.
It wasn't, you know,
Huge,
people,
huge locker
time moves on.
right?
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's like stuff that happened
You know-
that stayed within. These podcasts, like people getting on there and they talking because everybody wanted clicks and views, and
Yep.
the more controversy, the better. You know,
Shit, when Melo wanted to get that KG ass, that wasn't on no damn camera. That was after the game. Melo standing there waiting.
we heard more about the story. Like when being at that situation in the locker room. You know, we'll go.
Tweet it to me. Tweet it to me, love.
Hey, why don't you stream it, dog?
I'm gonna leave it alone.
Hey,
Locker room etiquette, bro. Me and you.
give me 2 ticks. Hold
We're having
on.
locker room
Because we got a little young fella over there, kikiing like a motherfucker over there. He over there, shoulders going. Yeah, but
But yeah, man. So you know, I think
The locker room was serious.
I don't know. I wouldn't want none of my teammates having no damn podcast, man.
Not
Let
during
us
the
just
season.
do us, man. Like
Right. We're a team.
what
Let's
happened,
focus,
you know,
right?
when you
What
retire,
happened?
we can come back and tell the old stories. But as active players, I don't think they should, man. Like,
right,
I'm talking their way out of a lot of shit. Draymond talked too much too.
right. Nobody knew that he was Caleb from North Carolina before that. You know,
Caleb Love?
Yeah, the scandal going on, man, that messed up the season. But nobody knew about that until what, 15 years later.
We kept it under wraps for a while. Kept it under wraps.
Wow.
Yeah.
So James wasn't the first one with the crab legs.
No, that was a whole sophomore squad when I was in school.
That's a whole different subject, bro.
right. But now, Lefty, I don't agree with you much, but I do. Social media has messed up a whole lot in sports.
Society, period.
Superior. Yeah.
Society, period. bro.
Society.
They had to check Rich Paul, man. He started the podcast with Max.
You are
Hey, dog, it's certain stuff you can't say, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
they had to reel him in.
Yeah. Rich Paul is a different type of agent right now.
He the new David Falk.
He's a piece of shit.
No, he
Rich Paul running the league, bro.
running the league, but David Falk, you heard nothing.
Falk was behind the scenes.
You heard
Right.
nothing.
Well, no. Well, I
About
get that.
everything.
He wasn't out front like Rich Paul did. But what I'm saying is the power he has, that's David Falkish. How he's running the league right now. Rich Paul
Well,
controls
that's
where
why
his players go, where all that.
Once LaFlop Jagoff get out the league, though, his power drops too.
No, he's still got some of the top players in the
He's
league.
still the top agent.
Yeah.
Still the top agent.
Well,
That's his number
because-
one, obviously. But I'm
That's
saying
only
that's
because he got LaFlop Jagoff to, backing him up.
no, he got a lot of the top players, bro. Trust. He's just the top dog, but he got a man.
Now the problem is if he keeps running his mouth too much and people stop signing with him. That part.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's going to happen. At some point, they're gonna be like, "Hey, I don't want him as
He's too big trying to be a star.
right. You try to be a celebrity.
So being
Try
behind
to be a
the scenes.
celebrity.
And guess what? Guess what?
Just
The
pay
owner,
tail and be
the
quiet.
owners will come together and be like, okay, we finna stop all this.
Yep.
They did the same thing to Falk.
Right, because who
They came together and was like, all these 100 million deals, man, we got to stop this.
Man, Falk still don't keep getting money. Crazy. He just know how to be quiet.
That's
He
it.
just know how to lay back in the cut. He don't want to be seen. He don't want to be on no podcast. He don't want to get interviewed. Hey,
How long?
here's this $100 million deal. Let me get my 25%, whatever this percent is. Sit back and make the money.
Because how long was it that David Falk, before people realized that he actually bought the agency that he was formerly working for when he had Mike?
Nobody knew that.
Nobody knew that. Nobody knew that he was a worker, had Mike, ended up buying the whole fucking agency.
He became the boss.
He became the boss.
Came the boss, right?
And nobody knew that. They just assumed.
As they always say, real G's move in silence. And he was
Very
mo-
quiet.
Shit.
How play at you shit, motherfucker. I mean, excuse me, family show, mofo.
All right, man. Let's go ahead and get into this NBA, man, because we got a lot to unravel. But I do want to start off with Billy Donovan getting added to the coaching staff of the Spurs. That is letting you know, head coach, it's like the scene from Prince. They squeezing you, kid. You better kick ass this season, or you gone.
Do anybody know his name?
Who, Mitch?
Mitch Johnson.
That-
Same guy that didn't call a timeout and missed 8 straight threes. Up 29.
Up 29.
So you gotta, if you miss Johnson, bro, and he came up under Pop, which is how he got that job. You got to know if they bring in a head coach, the man has been a head coach for however many years, right?
15.
He's willing to accept assistant under you. But I tell you, you might as well, man,
And guess what?
have a box waiting in your office to clean out as soon as y'all come up
If
short
the
again.
Doc Rivers in Milwaukee getting signed to the bench ain't a heads up for you.
Yeah, but if Mitch Johnson was groomed under Pop and Pop still running the show, he gonna have a little more leeway.
Pop probably ain't hands on. He ain't
I
hands
think-
on no more.
No,
He's still around.
Pop still runs
shit.
San
No, he's still
Still
around.
San Antonio.
No. What I'm saying is he's still around, but his
Pop still
Yeah, he
runs
went
San
basketball
Antonio.
Run basketball operations.
Pop
Yeah.
still-
So he didn't sign off. He didn't sign off on Billy.
Yeah.
I mean, probably
But so here's the
like
thing.
a mentor.
Like that's what I was going to say, though.
But
I see it two different ways. I see it that hire him, that give him another veteran coach on there to help him out for mentorship. Number one, and then number two, even though Pop is running everything, but we already know when it comes to coaching, is win or go home, right?
Yeah.
You coaches nowadays, you get 3 years. After that third year, and possibly within that third
This
year,
is his
if
third
you
year.
ain't doing nothing, you gonna be.
This
out
will
there.
be his third year.
This
So
is-
it's two
well,
different
this is
ways
third
that
year
can
coming
fall,
up, right?
bro.
But the difference is you look at like with Miami, how Riley groomed Spo,
Right.
and Spo is untouchable. Like that's Riley's guy. He groomed him personally. If Pop groomed Mitch personally, I think he's going to have a little more leeway. Now, unless they just completely shit the bed.
Yeah.
Now, okay.
But you know what I mean?
Okay, so now you bring in a comparison with Riley. Riley is Miami. Pop don't run the Spurs like he don't run the Spurs like no, not like
He runs the team. He's our coach. He's general manager.
Yeah.
Still making a lot of decisions.
and then what happened?
I'm not saying he doesn't have influence.
Dude, he
He got sick, bro. That's the only thing. Yeah.
If Pop called the owner
Pop
and
got
said,
sick.
get rid of him,
He gonna
guess
do
what? He's going to do it. He's going to get rid of him.
Pop still sell the team.
it. Do you hear me?
If Pop says sell the team,
I don't think Pop got as much juice as Pat Riley.
shit.
No, he got more than that.
Shit.
I don't think so.
In San Antonio, you do.
In San Antonio, Pop
San
has.
Antonio.
Pop got the
He got
San Antonio.
He got the same. He got the
I
same
would
amount of
say he
juice,
got
bro.
more juice than Pat Riley does in Miami with San Antonio, but he has the same amount of
I would
juice
say you do.
with San Antonio that Pat Riley has with Miami.
Riley didn't.
He got the job he asked for.
He been
Pop
over
said-
here
and
over
Pop
there.
said-
They didn't want Pop to leave. He got the job he asked for.
And Pop said, get rid of the motherfucking driver that drive their buses.
He don't.
And Pop gonna call me.
That's why he-
That's why you ain't got
That's
hired.
why you don't.
That's when he gonna call me, motherfucker.
But Pop
You
is
dusty, dirty
Pop
motherfuckers.
is one of the only, even before he got sick, was one of them the only coaches that no superstar could come in and get him pushed out.
Right.
Like,
I give you that.
Kawhi- When
I give you
Kawhi, when that shit was going on with Kawhi,
Right.
Pop was like, get him out of here. Like these other coaches, oh man, the superstar don't like him, he got to get fired. No, Pop ain't. That ain't happening with Pop. It's never.
And
never
you know
gonna
who
happen.
So Kawhi to get out in or something.
You
Yeah.
know who the only other coach was like that? Coach K. Mike Krzyzewski.
Well, but he was in college.
college.
College coaches don't get
That was
Pop
college.
like that.
Okay, them
Yeah, but
athletes
he-
I'm
can get
talking about
out.
like what happened with Mike Brown and Sacramento, right?
Oh, true.
What happened when he called out Darren Fox and then he turned around and got fired.
Just like-
Darren Fox was the star.
Just like they got
And
rid
then
of
Fox left to make
just
the
like
owners
Rick
look stupid.
Carlisle.
Yeah.
They got rid of Rick Carlisle when that.
Well, him and Luke didn't get along.
That's what I'm saying. Same thing.
But look at Coach. But Coach K did run the Olympic team, and he ran like I'm the boss.
That's Spo now.
Yeah.
Spo coaching the next Olympics.
Yeah.
That's different though. That's the
That's
But
not
Colangelo
that's not the same.
has to choose you.
because a lot
You
of
know.
times you
Or Grant Hill, whoever.
you pretty much the boss of people that make way more money than you.
Phoenix.
And ownership gonna go with the
No.
money.
What's his name?
Ownership gonna
Grant
take a
Hill.
superstar over the coach
Grant Hill.
anytime. Yeah.
Not over
But
Pop.
not over Pop.
Not
Pop is that guy.
Pop is San Antonio.
Right, he's that guy.
But I'm gonna tell you like this. I've been saying it for months. When the NBA playoffs started, coaching matters because this year's playoffs, man, the coaches sucked.
Sucked. Yeah.
They
said
sucked,
it.
man.
They did.
They sucked. And I mean, it was Kev already pointed out to these coaches not calling timeouts. You up 29 and you don't call a timeout and then you lose a game on several different occasions. That was ridiculous. But man,
They needed a vet.
if
Chris
you-
Paul would have called timeout his damn self.
and I want to go back to
You know what I mean? Like you needed a
That
dude
part
to
right
stop the
there.
bleeding. Like, you know, what are we doing?
Yeah.
I even go back to OKC and the Spurs when they was playing, and you got Caruso going down on the free throw line to rebound, and your center is at the top of the key watching everything. 3 consecutive times, and they didn't get the rebound. What was the coach gonna say? Dude, don't go down there no more. Why you keep going down there? The coaching was just pathetic.
But don't you need a player on the court, man? Like we saw veteran leadership, and that's how the Knicks got through. Now they had some, you know, some stuff go their way, but
Bonehead
the
moves.
vets were more. The Knicks were more veteran than San Antonio. San Antonio got exposed every
I
single game.
said
Now
that.
you
bro.
finna make my second point, Kev. Go ahead.
You needed vets. Like that's why I keep harping on this Chris Paul. San Antonio, if they would have had Chris Paul on that floor, they wouldn't have lost 4 straight leads like this, especially at 29 points.
So
Like
now
Chris Paul would have called timeout his damn self.
my
Instead of the
second
coach.
point. My
You know what I mean?
second
Like-
point that every NBA team needs. I don't give a fuck what y'all say.
Veteran
You need a
leadership, bro.
point guard.
Yeah.
You need a point guard.
That ain't the league no more, bro.
You
Ain't
need
the
a
league
point
no more.
guard, man.
That ain't the league no more. That ain't the league
You-
no more.
You need a OT.
And
Chris Paul, people like that, the Mike Conleys, the Chris Paul.
Why you think Boston
It's a damn
picking up
breed.
Mike Conley?
It's a damn breed, bro. Like it's not. You got 6, 7, 6, 8 point guards now, bro.
But you
They not-
need
Wait, what would you say,
But the
man?
problem with the league is
What'd you
with
say?
basketball is ruining the game.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but you
The
have
era's
to bring
over.
those back.
because
No, I
And
agree.
our boy in New York has proved that you need one.
you need a point guard. And Lefty, you say it all the time. It went into positionless basketball, right?
Mhm.
Yep.
Everybody dribbling the ball. You get all these turnovers and all that stuff, and you don't have a point guard. Look at Houston. Houston had had a great team.
Glaring.
And no point
No
guard.
point guard,
And
and
didn't
you
go out
see
and
what
get it.
happened. And you see what happened when what's his name went down, Van Fleet.
That fleet.
He went down. They was done before they even played their first game.
Well, I blame the
Then they
GM.
tried
You
to
knew
bring
damn
the
well.
Thompson boy in as a point.
They tried to make him a point.
They tried to make
Yeah,
him
they
a
try to
point.
make him a
He's
point
not
guard. You need a point guard to run your squad. Lefty, you quiet over there. I think you disagree with me. I think you disagreeing with me over
Well,
there.
Lefty a point guard.
Hell no. Oh, did I
Even
say
though
that?
Even though I led the team in assists.
Why though?
You gave him the
Because
ball.
you would never pass.
No,
the ball.
because I was getting buckets.
Brandon
But
Ingram.
The black hole?
Damn.
No, he said,
And
bro.
lose my thought, man. What you say? Point guard. Oh, no, I agree with you in a sense. You need a. I'm not going to necessarily.
You need a
point
floor
guard,
general.
A floor general.
you need a floor general.
And sometimes that could be a closer. Like think about it. The Bulls dynasty, we didn't have a true point guard. Right? Mike took control of the games. Like Paxson and Armstrong were like floor generals, even though they were by title they were
By
point guards.
definition, they were point
They were
guard.
the point guards, but they weren't necessarily like running the offense. It was Scotty. Well, it was Scotty and Mike though. They started the triangle.
Scotty
Right?
did
That was a
beat-
system
We didn't have
that really didn't require that. So
We
Okay.
didn't get that until Ron Harper came.
I think BJ was to
Well,
a certain
Harper-
extent,
no,
but then Pippen would take Pippen would
not
take.
even Ron Harper, not BJ
Run
Harper.
the
They were
offense.
not your John Stockton like point
No, they
guards.
wasn't.
But they weren't floor generals.
But that's a rare.
But
That's
you
real.
you just need.
Give me another
someone-
team. Give me another team.
OKC.
Isaiah
Will
was.
OKC have a true point guard?
And they lost.
But they just want to chill. Do they have a true point guard?
No, they bring the ball over half court and Shea dictates.
So Shea is more the guy that takes control. So in some cases, maybe with San Antonio being such a young team, they could have used a veteran like Chris Parker.
So that was one thing. That was my main point during the playoff. I kept saying they not just a point guard. They needed more veteran leadership on their team, bro. They had 2 vets on the bench, but they were no help. They had
Harrison Barnes didn't
on
play.
there. Harrison Barnes didn't really play
Didn't
that much.
Well,
And then they had somebody else on there besides Olenek. I'm like,
I don't
they
even.
don't have no veteran. They don't have leadership,
I
bro.
blame the coaching staff for the Spurs loss
I do too.
Oh, for sure.
more than
100%.
I do the players.
100%.
I blame a lack of a closer.
That too.
They didn't have Wemby's not a closer. He's not there yet. He may be one day, but he's not. The Knicks had Jalen Brunson prove that he's a closer. I have a whole new respect for Jalen Brunson. I thought he was overrated, all that.
Because y'all used to talk about how he always dribbled the ball all the time.
I would take my
Well, he didn't dribble as much
take
this
my
year.
Mike Brown took the ball out of
I'll
something.
take my crow fried hog with extra lemon pepper. That boy is a closer. He closed games. San Antonio was trying to figure it out. You take it. You take it. Wendy,
Well,
you do
first
it.
of all,
you do it.
they wouldn't have to try to figure it out if their coaching would have been
Brunson-
right.
San Antonio was trying to make Wemby the closer.
And Brunson could have 3 bad quarters, but that 4th quarter, he closed the game, and they kept giving him the ball. They knew exactly where they was going every time.
Well, okay.
San Antonio took the ball out of more.
Let me contradict you on there, because this is why I say coaching was a problem, because you're right. That 4th quarter came, he was a closer. And what did they do? They put Champagne in the pick and roll. He couldn't guard water. So why would you have him on the floor and he getting bucket after bucket on him? That's a Harper. Harper should have been.
That was that one game.
No.
I know the game you're talking about. Harper was killing it. He didn't play.
No, I'm not talking about him playing in the 4th and all that. I'm talking about defensive wise. Champagne should have been sitting on the bench.
Champagne, nope. Champagne ain't the one you should have benched. You should have benched Fox.
That's
Yeah, Fox too.
Champagne didn't miss a 3. Champagne
In the
didn't-
first half.
because you didn't go
In
to
the
him
first
in the second
half.
half. Because you either put him on the bench or you didn't go to him. in the
And
second.
guess what? If you
Who
got
should have been
as
benched
a,
was Fox.
I'm gonna dispute you on that. If as a coach, if a player is not scoring, he don't play defense, he don't need to be on the
Well,
floor.
why was Fox on the floor?
Fox should have been. I agree with you. Fox should have been gone too. He should have been gone too.
11 or something
That's
like that. You
is
get him
that
out
not
the game.
coaching? Is that not coaching?
Why was Harper on the bench and Fox was still ain't going 1-11?
You asking him to go to the 10th man on the bench because it's
Harper should have been in the game.
because a lot of it was just bad matchups. And in today's NBA, you can expose teams easily. I don't care. You can have a great defensive player on the floor. I'll give the Lakers prime example. Marcus Smart, great defensive player. What you do? Whoever Luka was on or Reeves was on, they knew how to expose that.
Put them in a pick and roll.
Put them in a pick and roll, and everybody switches the picks. So you can. But then you got to sacrifice something because your Champagnes and the other people offensively, they give you something offensively. So you take them off the floor, you still sacrifice the score.
So as a coach, when y'all in y'all preseason all this, you can't demand that your stars play defense. You act like Luka can't play defense.
He can't.
Reeves can't play. They can play some defense because y'all said the same shit about Steph. He wasn't playing no defense, but guess what?
Steph got better at defense.
So you trying to tell me that Luka and Reeves can't get better at defense?
No.
I'm not saying they're gonna be stoppers.
Let me say
they're
this.
not gonna be world beater stoppers.
Luka,
but you got to be able to.
Let me say this. Luka doesn't try to play defense.
No.
Reeves actually tries to play defense. He just can't guard people. It's a difference. Luka doesn't even try. Reeves actually tries.
So you can't demand that out of your star?
Who's gonna do it?
I mean, defense, but the thing
Rick
is,
Carlisle didn't get out of him.
so
Jason Kidd didn't get out of him.
from somebody who actually
What JJ Redick go
somebody actually played defense.
Come on, man.
So they just
Defense
fucked.
is 80%.
Wait.
Defense is 80% effort.
He said for somebody who actually played
We
defense.
actually played defense. Defense is actually like 80% effort.
So did your point guard play defense?
Can we stop reckon? Can we
But-
stop?
No, seriously, but seriously, no.
using the fucking Lakers
It
as a
is like
example?
80 is it's effort, right? Is you have to effort, but there's gonna be times you always tease me about the Gordon Tech situation. Don't say that boy name. Sometimes you just don't match up. Sometimes you can't match up. Like
Excuse me, Ben.
that's true. He's just better.
Excuse me.
Sometimes it's just you just
Who's
can't
the
match
Gordon
up.
Tech player?
Would you agree that Reed
Fly
is
Smith.
trash?
Thomas
Klein Smith.
Kleinschmidt.
He
Oh,
was staying away from that topic.
He asked a question,
You're
man.
talking about the NBA, you're getting totally off topic.
He just asked a question.
Get back on the topic.
But will y'all agree
Don't bring him up no more.
on the Lakers example?
I'm finna do the Kenyon Martin and walk off. God damn, I'm tired.
Why is Lucky so upset about Tom Klein?
So that was his Achilles heel when it came to defense.
Well, listen, I'm gonna say it, and I've always said it.
Punch him?
Listen,
He's back.
Lefty was draped on him like a cheap ass suit, and that boy just kept on giving them buckets. There wasn't nothing he could do that day.
Sometimes there's nothing you can do.
Sometimes that's the problem with the Catholic school and Lutheran school.
But no, I prepared him every day in practice, so I was stunned by it.
Shit. Hey, ask Kevin about his cousin. Ray would have elbowed the motherfucker
That sounds like jail.
in mid-flight.
I wasn't trying to get kicked out the game.
That was
Hey,
different.
man.
That was
And
different.
it wasn't. I mean, it's gonna always be
Somebody always gonna get hot.
That physically you just can't match up with. Luka is a great offensive player, but we even see his offense. He's slow.
Very.
Luka is slow.
That's why I said
Very.
they speak too slow.
But he doesn't even try, man. It's a difference. Not you
No,
pick, you can
he'll try a little bit.
you can
but
pick on Reeves. You can pick on him, put him in the pick and roll. But Reeves actually tries to guard people one on one, and then they realize, oh, okay, he
Oh,
can't
we
guard.
got you. You
So we're
could.
gonna put him in the pick. But Reeves tries.
He tries.
I swear to
He
God.
tries.
Watch the game.
He tries.
Luka,
I used
no.
to do that. When I find somebody that was guard me that I could dominate, then I would all right, well shit, I got you. Give me the ball. Give me the
Everybody
fucking
just taking a sip on it.
ball. Oh, I got video footage.
What?
I'm really twisted. All you had to do was holler at my mom. She got the video.
Okay, so-
The VHS.
We believe.
Like we was in Vegas.
So
And nobody got you. We all just quit.
so
My God, he'll run you over.
Couldn't guard me because
One of the
I was a
biggest
dominant force in the
off-season moves was the Greek going to Miami with Portis. You know, Milwaukee
Bobby
pretty much
Portis
gave him
was
up for
playing
nothing.
too?
Yeah.
Pretty much gave him up for nothing. Tyler Hero, some future picks in 28 and 32.
The dude from UCLA too.
Yeah,
what's the dude?
Jamie Jaquez.
Yeah.
Jaquez. You know,
He can
so
actually play, man, for real.
they gave up role players. So as far as this trade, did Miami get better?
They got better defensively because you got Wiggins re-signed at the 3. Bam can play the 4.
With who?
Giannis, let's say the 5 or the 4, however
They
you do
picked
it.
up Tim Hardaway.
And then Bobby Porter's coming off the bench.
And they
So
picked up Tim
so
Hardaway.
front line wise, they got better defensively.
Miami.
Man.
Did they get better?
So front
That is the
line
question.
wise, I'm asking. Front line wise, Portis, you know, they got better. Now perimeter wise, you gotta get some shooters. Now they picked, like Pat said, they picked up Hardaway. But you got to continue to fill out the roster. You lost Paul.
But you do know that they don't have no money.
Well, you got to.
They don't have no money.
You always got to have shooters around Giannis. You got to. And him and Bam, I don't know how they going, because Giannis goes to the basket downhill. Bam ain't no spot up like flare out and shoot type dude. So I don't know how.
Well,
that's
he can go 17
Bobby
feet.
Portis can shoot the 3. That ain't bad.
Bam can go 17 feet.
Hardaway can shoot.
Well, he can shoot. He can shoot
The
from the free
problem-
throw, but
my
Portis
problem
can
is-
actually shoot the 3.
Who's gonna set up everything? Who, like you said, who's
Exactly.
Gonna be
What's
that
Now-
because Hardaway just coming in and
Somebody
shooting.
now, if all people that need a point guard is Miami.
Yeah.
Definitely need.
To answer your question, of course they got better because they were playing team the last 2-3 years. So you get Giannis, of course you're gonna be. I mean, just being the 6th seed is better. You know what I'm saying? But,
So are
but
you
is the question,
putting them into the
now
6th seed?
Now
now?
is the question is,
No,
are
they
they
gotta fill out the
title
roster.
contenders now?
No.
No.
I don't think they're title contenders
No.
now.
No.
They got to fill
But
out the roster.
So let's
got better.
let's take away title and all that.
Mm.
Are they a 6 seed now?
No, they got to fill out the roster.
In the East, I think they are. In the East, they're 6.
They ain't got no
Bulls are
guards.
5 seed.
They ain't got no guards. All they
The
got is
Bulls
a
are
front
5
line.
seed.
I think they still could be a 6 or 7 seed.
Yeah,
Or are they still
they
going to be
fill
in
out
the
the roster?
play-in?
No, that's
Are they still in
I
the
don't
play-in?
see them being in the play-in.
No.
They got to fill out the roster.
That's an
bro.
epic
All-
fail if you trade for Giannis and you still in the play-in. That's an epic fail.
that-
True.
What they gave up to get him.
You're
that's
right.
an epic fail.
But when you
What did they give up to give him?
look
Yes.
Tyler Hero
They got to get some
and
guards.
Jacquez.
They got to get some
That's
They
guards.
it.
gave up two young players along with you.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
it.
Hero, Jacquez, and some other
They gave
guy.
up like 3 or 4 picks.
Yeah.
Or the Ware. There's somebody. Yeah,
I mean,
it's 3 of them.
They're a couple players away.
Did they give up where?
I thought they did.
So
Jacquez and Hero and some picks.
I'm asking the question: did they get better?
Again, they got better front line
remains to be
defensive
seen.
wise.
I say
taller
yes,
Tatum.
they better. They're not a playing team anymore. But if you want to go as far as saying a contender, I don't think they're a contender. But yes, they are better.
I think they got a little better.
They're better. And they're a better team today than they were at the end of the season.
Well, with a healthy Giannis, yes, they got
Yeah.
better.
So since we're talking about who got better, did the Bulls get better?
We ain't there
Since
yet.
Chicago
Yeah, yeah,
is-
yeah.
We ain't there yet.
We ain't there yet.
You know, you Chicago.
Pipe down, dog.
We ain't there yet. Okay. Now the biggest trade last week, you got Jaylen Brown, Paul George. They changing uniforms. Now, who got better in this trade?
Philly.
Philly
Philly.
or the Celtics?
Philly.
Phil.
Because you got a chip on the shoulder, Jaylen Brown this year. You got Maxey who and Ekstrom or Edgecombe. You got, and they just picked up Simons from the Bulls.
They got 1,000 guards.
If Joel can give them anything, 60 out of 82 games, something like that.
He got to give you 55 or
But
more
he
games.
got to give you close.
He
to
got to
60,
give you
dog.
55
For
or
them,
more.
for them to be contenders is what I'm
It's
saying.
got to be 60.
He gotta give you at least 60 out of 82.
awards.
Right?
Fuck the awards. He got to get 55
If you-
games or more.
If you combine that talent, Philly got better, bro. If all them healthy, come on now. You want to see that squad in the playoffs?
Okay.
I
Well, you
do.
know what,
So,
man?
hold on.
First
I
of
don't
all,
give a fuck. I'm a Bulls fan. I want to
You-
see it.
you ain't got to name everybody else. You ain't got to name the chip on the shoulder. Them adding Jaylen Brown to get rid of Paul George, that got them instantly better.
Oh yeah, most of
So
That's without even
top
saying
5
about a
MVP
chip on the shoulder.
candidate this shit. Yeah.
to
I don't
me,
know how the ball
I'm
gonna
gonna say
distribute.
Boston got better.
No, they didn't.
No.
And I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why I say Boston got better. Because okay, Paul George, he's still gonna give you 25 and 5.
If he's
Right.
on the roster.
So
Okay.
Tatum is better. Ain't they the same player?
But Jalen and they was pretty much the same player there anyway.
Jaylen Brown went to the basket more than Tatum. Tatum shoot more threes. Paul George and Tatum gonna be sitting
So-
out there shooting threes.
The reason I'm saying the Celtics, I say got better because Paul George came over. They got Mitch Robinson. That is the key right there.
It's
No,
Robinson.
that was
That's
a good
the
pick.
key.
No. That was a
That's
good
the key for me saying that they got better
Man,
in this trade.
pick. Mitch Robinson better than the dude they had. The
I'm
dude was okay, but Mitchell Robinson gives you more. He's more like athletic than what's the big boy cut?
Okay.
Cater. I'm not saying Cater is not good, but Mitchell Robinson is more like active, more athletic. He gonna give you more blocks. He gonna give you more rebounds. Like that was a damn good move. So White still there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why I'm gonna say they got better. I think they're gonna be a little bit better too, is because now you're not gonna have all that one-on-one ball. They're gonna have to change the structure of how
Boston.
they play the game now.
With
It's
who?
not
Boston.
Boston. It's not gonna be Jaylen Brown and Tatum going one-on-one against everybody. Now they
Okay.
want to spread the ball out and play actually team ball.
Okay. Well, Paul George goes.
With
Okay.
those two, it was more one-on-one.
Okay.
How many times we see Jaylen Brown? I know he's a damn good player. I hate to see him
Now
go.
you're gonna see
But how many
if Tatum
times you
is
see him
that
go
dude.
one-on-one, take the ball and lose the ball?
You're gonna see
Take a
if
shot.
Tatum
You
is the
want to see if he can
closer,
actually carry the
if
team.
he can carry that team. Because we
That's
know
what
Brown
I'm saying.
can. We know Brown can. Can
But
Tatum
we
carry
knew
that
Tatum
team?
could before his injury too.
No, he always had Brown.
He always had.
He always had Brown.
It's Tatum, though.
It was pretty.
He always-
Tatum carried the team,
The
bro.
organization believes in Tatum, though. So
But I'm gonna tell you something else.
I just think him and Paul George
hey,
are
Faison,
too much of it.
I know you're a Boston fan. I got love for Boston too, but Tatum was the face of the franchise.
He is the face of the franchise.
He is the face of the franchise.
Always has
So
been.
how is that? How going forward? How does that look on Jason Tatum? What pressure is on Jason Tatum now that Jaylen Brown is gone?
He hasn't carried a team by
That's
himself.
He got it. It's all a JT show now. It ain't a JT and JB show no more.
I
So
just
they came in together. Nah, they're not together.
I just think him and Paul George are more the same player. Like,
Well, they drafted those guys the same players. Them too.
but no, I'm.
Paul George. And
I think
Jason
Tatum at this point in his career is better. But what I'm saying is they're the same player. They're gonna shoot. Jason Tatum gonna be on the right. Paul George gonna be on the left. They both gonna jack up threes. Paul George.
Okay, I'm a
Well, you got Derek White and what's the boy from Oregon?
Pritchard gonna
Pritchard. So you got
Pritchard gonna get a lot more
Pritchard,
playing
White.
time now, bro.
Yeah, for guard's sake.
So I'm gonna go back to being. I don't think either team got that, and I'll tell you why. Jaylen Brown, I get it. Like people got this thing. You just throw a bunch of names on a team and think it's gonna work. This ain't NBA 2K. You gotta actually fit. Like it's only one ball. So you got Maxey, Edgecombe, you got Jaylen Brown,
That's
like a lot of these guys aren't effective without the ball in their hand.
That's
So yeah, you're bringing in Jaylen Brown, but that's going to take away from Maxey. That's going to take away from Edgecombe. That's going to take away from Embiid. So I don't think they necessarily got better. I didn't understand why Philly was even involved in the trade.
I don't either.
Well,
He don't play.
well, that part. But when he do, but look what happens when he does play. It takes shots from Maxey, right? When he was out, Maxey and Edgecombe were killing. When he came back, Edgecombe disappeared.
Yep.
Because they were going to Embiid.
Yep.
Because
So what's gonna
Embiid
happen
want to
now?
play on the perimeter instead of in the paint.
But what's going to happen now when you bring in Jaylen Brown? Now Jaylen Brown can play defense, but like what people don't respect and appreciate in basketball is those glue guys, those guys that's willing to do the other stuff, the guys that's setting the picks, the Draymond Greens of the world, the Derek Whites, the Drew Holidays. Teams don't appreciate those type players, man. Because your superstars can't superstar without them.
But they just lost Uber.
Like even with going back to the Bulls with Jordan, you needed Rodman and cats
Yeah.
like that and Harper and them to do that dirty work. You know what I mean? Like just stuff like that we like everybody. And I think Boston is gonna miss. They're gonna realize how much Jaylen Brown really
You was
meant.
that you guy too.
I was a blue.
It's gonna hurt.
I
But
wasn't
they brought in
appreciating
Jaylen Brown.
goddamn coach, but you stay on the top.
Oh, they gonna miss him.
But they're gonna see how much Jaylen Brown really meant to that team. And that's not taking nothing away from Tatum. Tatum's a great player, but they're gonna see what missed. Just like when Drew Holiday left, you miss guys like that. When Drew Holiday left Milwaukee, you miss guys.
Milwaukee fell off without him.
Yeah, and they went and got and Dame, and everybody said, "Oh, they got Dame and Giannis. They finna take it." That was total shit. That was a shit show. Even when he played,
When he played, he was just it wasn't
weren't that good.
It wasn't a
Did
perfect
he ever
mix.
really play?
No, when he played, they weren't that good. They weren't that good. Drew Holiday was the glue of that championship team in Milwaukee.
Because he did the dirt.
So I think Boston's going to miss Jaylen Brown a lot.
Of course
They are.
They're going to miss him a lot.
And the owners is gonna realize
They're going to miss
how
him.
you aggressively traded that dude.
He's a dog.
He actually was
Hey,
he actually
get
was
them
a
all when
dog.
it's said and done. The Bulls will be the pick.
Shut up.
Okay.
Just like the Golden State team that won it with Iguodala. Iguodala won the MVP that year in 15. Like those guys, you need guys like that.
You need guys like
Everybody just want to throw
Gary
big
Payton-
names together.
Gary
And say,
Payton Jr.
just put these guys out
Eagle
there.
Dollars. You need
What was
cats.
the little guard?
The
in Golden
Moody's.
State,
Like you need cats like that.
Look, Puerto Rican dude. What was his little name? He came off the bench in Golden State in 15. He was one of the bench
Livingston?
guys.
No.
No.
He came from Phoenix.
Yeah, he would come
Ben,
in
you
and
know,
just,
he came from Phoenix.
play defense.
Killing the Barbosa.
Catch
Well, you know,
like
he
that.
had- Barbosa actually been
You need
he's
cats
been a
like
glue guy for a long time too.
Yeah,
But he was a
it's-
Phoenix.
you need cats like that. You need them.
But like I say, Golden
who's
State's
the glue
cats
guy for the
like the
Bulls?
Moody's, the
Hey,
Gary
man.
Payton Jr.
We gonna
Shut
get
up.
to the Bulls, dog.
Oh man,
All right.
That's that bullshit that I'm talking about.
So, okay. Pistons signed John Collins. Did that make them better? Because they was number one team in the East.
The sissy?
Nah, man, he needed.
No.
Come on, man.
He's good at
Light
the four.
skin, four
Collins can
guy.
score.
He's good at the
Now-
four, but Cade need another runner with him, dog. He need another a perimeter dude.
But he can
He needs
score.
another
He-
scorer.
that's somebody that can score.
Cade need a runner with him,
That
bro.
young boy they drafted.
Cade need a Jalen Brown. Cade need a
15
he
to
need
20.
a runner.
You got 15 to 20. You didn't have nobody else in that spot.
Collins
That's
played
where
the four,
they
though, man.
drafted him.
But they know they finna lose Durham. But
Durham couldn't score baskets.
No.
Now Collins can.
He wasn't
So did they? I say they got better.
But
I'm
you
not
lost-
saying
you
that
lost
they
Tobias
gonna
Harris, too.
win a chip.
you lost.
That's
Tobias
gonna
Harris.
hurt.
Yeah.
That is gonna hurt.
Tobias Harris not as much as Tobias Harris puts, but he was riding with Cade, bro. He was helping Cade.
He's 15
out.
to 10.
Yeah.
He's 15 to 10.
Well, that's what I say. He-
Tobias numbers went up in the playoffs while Durham's dropped.
Exactly.
Durham numbers dropped by like 7 points a game.
Durham pretty much disappeared in the playoffs.
Who did, what's his name go to?
So-
They little enforcer, little punk ass dude.
Isaiah
Isaiah-
Stewart,
He went to
Yeah.
Memphis.
Memphis.
Oh,
So-
down there.
Memphis.
That takes me to another
Kind of where he belongs.
another thing that I've been tripping on. Nobody in the NBA, well, I ain't gonna say nobody, but majority of the NBA, 80% of them have no basketball moves. They just going off talent, leaping ability,
That's how the
athleticism.
NBA is.
No, because Durham couldn't get you a bucket
He got exposed.
in the playoffs.
He got exposed bad
He don't have a back to the basket game at all, and
At
he
all.
should.
at all.
He should.
He's good. He's good. And I think what got him exposed was the playoffs. The game slows down, so it was more half court.
Yep.
So you saw
And
that
Cade
he really
clearly needed a
wasn't.
score, and you
You
couldn't.
saw clearly he wasn't.
Right.
But in an up tempo regular season, Durham was running the
was killing
floor,
him.
Running the
all-star,
floor,
bro.
he was getting dunks and shit like
The
that.
man was an all-star, dog.
Hmm.
He was an all-star, right? And then come playoff time, and it's time for you to get paid too. You fell off.
What they say? It
Ooh,
changes. It
man.
changes in the playoffs, right? The
Man.
game gets slower.
Now,
Rotation gets
if
tighter.
But you gotta be
Durham
able to-
had just a little soft baby hook,
Right.
a go-to move, it'd change the whole series.
We said the same
Say
thing
that about a
about.
lot of people.
We said the same thing about your.
But
boy
that's
in
why I
San
say
Antonio.
they have no moves.
Yeah.
They don't work on moves. That's all they do is run the floor, look for oops, and be athletic.
Why ain't nobody saying nothing about John to the
Because we ain't got there yet, man. What the fuck?
He worse than
You don't know. You
Man.
don't know how to. You don't know how
Worse
to
than
follow
slide
the
jumping
man.
around.
I'm next.
What you do? Fast forward every show you look at? Like what the day?
Wait, you like it?
No, that ain't gonna happen.
All right. Let's see. Raptors.
I'm sipping drink.
Toronto gets Kawhi back.
And water's wet.
Did they get better? Because they gave
Well,
up
why
Brand
he had to get
they
out
gave
the country
up Brandon
before this
Ingram
investigation come out.
and Grady Dick.
Well, go ahead, man. What were you saying? Basketball? You talking about basketball? I'm sorry.
That was
Now
fine.
they
Toronto
got
got better. They got
now they got Kawhi and RJ Barrett.
Kawhi.
Well, they made the playoffs last year, y'all.
Kawhi's
So
a pro.
they and you get
Toronto was
Kawhi,
actually good.
right? And you get Kawhi. You ain't get
And Kawhi.
They were good.
who they give up? Ingram and who else? Who else?
Grady
Great.
Dick.
Grady, my boy from Kansas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm checking.
But they still got RJ Barrett.
And they still got Scotty Barnes.
I'm
Yeah.
checking.
Yeah, still got ball.
They got they man. They made the playoffs.
Like
man.
Kawhi-
You put
Kawhi-
Kawhi in there.
Kawhi was a missing because Kawhi can close.
Right.
You say what you want about him. He's a closer.
He's a closer.
He's a closer, and that's what Toronto was missing.
I was checking
They got
that injury report though.
Ooh, Kawhi. Kawhi actually played a lot.
No, yeah, hey man, Kawhi had a career year.
He played, yeah.
He did.
Numbers wise.
So to answer your question, Toronto got better. Yes.
Did the Bulls get better?
Okay.
Okay, man, can you hurry just skip to the Bulls?
No, I'm not. He's not gonna get what he wants.
Jesus.
Now the Clippers, they got Brandon Ingram, Grady Dick. I don't know what they doing down there.
Meaning
Be in the Clippers.
They
They
Clipping.
be in the Clippers.
They don't know.
The Clippers are that. You ever met somebody?
They still our little brothers, man. I've been
Yo,
telling y'all that
yo,
even when they
yo,
was beating
met
the
somebody
Lakers
that's
and all
trying a lot
that,
of
they
shit
still was our
and-
little
and-
brothers.
They just don't never work.
What
What was that show?
Jack
Try this, try this,
Look.
try this, try this.
The Clippers.
It never works with the Clippers.
The
They may
Clippers
be the
are
most-
jack of all trades.
They may be the most cursed organization in all the sports. They have had great
Oh, they have some
great
talent.
team talent. Man, Lob City,
So they the Jets of the Jets.
They
of the
still our
NBA.
little brothers,
I think they're
man.
worse than the Jets, dog.
On behalf of Laker
They
Nation,
being of the smoke.
on behalf of Laker Nation, you have
They don't
been
even get close.
and always will be our little brothers, man.
Yeah, but they can't.
I don't care what y'all do.
They can't just get 1 year. Just.
They had 1 year. Remember they was blowing the Lakers out every time they
man.
played the Lakers, and it was Live City.
When
They
they
was
live,
3-1.
when they had Live City, that was their time.
No, what was the team they had when they had Danny Manning and all them on it?
Ron Harper was on that team.
Ron
Mark
Harper.
Jackson. I
They
remember
had
that
a
team.
Squad, man. It never.
Big boy from Michigan.
works.
I remember that
It
squad.
never
They had a squad.
works with the Clippers. I don't know.
They had
I'm
JJ
getting
Redick.
depressed.
They had Matt Barnes. They had some Lamar Odom.
The Lakers.
They got their own stadium now.
They
do,
do. Yeah.
I'm getting depressed. So let's talk about something else. I'm getting depressed.
Clippers are the Clippers. They always gonna
How
clip,
can you be
man.
a Clippers fan? Like they gotta be the most miserable people in the world. You think?
They're like Laker fans.
So all right, the
Like
Lakers.
Bulls fans. That's why you keep bringing them up, trying to bring them up.
Did the Lakers get better with Kessler, Sexton, and Grimes?
No.
Yes, and let me tell you why.
No.
We got younger overnight. We got more athletic. Because Kessler, believe it or not, is an athletic big who Luka gonna use tremendously in alley-oops. He can step out and shoot the three. The boy from Toronto, I didn't know who he was. Damani put me up on him. He can shoot the three. Grimes clearly can shoot the three.
My move.
Sexton plays hard. He could guard. Like, so they got younger overnight. They got younger, more athletic because you got to protect Reeves and Luka. I know that's where you're going.
No.
You got to protect them.
I'm
on the
talking about
defense.
Sexton.
You
If
bring in
Sexton don't cut that little
you bring in Grimes.
braid
bring an
like he
athletic
on Game of
big.
Thrones.
See how excited Kevin got talking.
Hey, wait a minute, man.
No, when you ask me how they got better, I'm telling you how they got
And
better.
don't forget, they still got somebody with the last name James on their team.
Well, this is the last year.
So
This is the last year. Though.
I don't see how you
But-
can say that they got better and
They
they
younger and more athletic.
but they nobody that you just said except for Kessler plays defense. So you got one
Grimes
person.
don't play no defense.
No.
Sexton don't play no defense.
Sexton can't guard Damani.
I'm not saying he's Marcus
Sexton
Smart.
was
But
actually-
does he play defense? I'm not saying he's Marcus Smart.
Man,
but
I
the
was at the Bulls game and I watched LaMelo Ball torch him for fucking 30.
And he was playing for the Bulls.
Yeah, we talking about LaMelo now. Come on, bro.
LaMelo shoot the ball from the stands, dog. Some shit you can't guard. Like if you hitting half court shots, you gonna say I can't play defense, motherfucker?
Remember this right here
Does
show
Does Sexton
when
play
Sexton
defense,
get on.
yes or no?
Sexton
No.
can play. Sexton can defend.
You saying he can't play defense.
He
I'm saying
got-
he does play defense. That's what I'm
He
saying.
has 18 jerseys and he only been in the league 5 years.
That's true.
Underappreciated.
Okay.
Another.
That's fine.
I mean, Dennis Schroeder got every jersey in the league.
And Schroeder
And Schroeder
everywhere he
does.
goes. Drew Holiday. We just talked about Drew Holiday.
He probably finna move again.
He is for the move again.
That's what you need to get back, Pat. You
That's
need to
what
go
they
back
trying to
that.
get
So
back.
Go back.
are you saying the Lakers got better?
I'm thinking it's just wait and see. It's just a wait.
They're younger and more athletic, man.
You really
Can you deny that?
To be seen.
Are they younger today than they were
You really can't.
3 days ago?
with the
Lakers
Lakers and with the Lakers, you really got to wait and see because they don't overhaul the whole team.
Yeah, they right. It's a whole.
So you lost.
And they're not even done, actually. They're really not even. They just got rid of Aiden today.
You
they
lost
really not even
29-9.
Yeah, with LeBron.
Well,
yeah.
well,
You lost
we didn't get
29-9.
nobody to replace LeBron James. Of course, you never will. But they took that $50 million that came off the books with him
And spend this
and started running around, dragging everybody. In less than an hour, they had 5 new players.
Yeah. And LaFlop Jagoff Jr.
But they guaranteed his contract, so this the last year.
Yeah, I mean, Bronny's irrelevant, but I mean, you have to. The reason you have to.
You still got Jackson Hayes.
You
You still
right. The reason you got to wait.
and that rookie got to play too. They're gonna get rid of Connect and
Connect.
That's Hayes to Utah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he
That's
is.
Hayes to Utah.
Don't.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Don't.
That's Hayes.
That's why I said I thought he was.
But that's why they got the two.
Yeah.
Okay. And Aiden out of there. Okay, cool.
So it's one of those things. You're gonna really see if this team is supposed to be built around Luka now. It's all Luka all the time. All these guys that's on that they picked up supposed to fit with Luka. So we got to see it before we can really.
I think they got to get another shoot. If you're really trying to build around Luka, you got to get another shooter
So
and you got to get a big man coming off the bench. You know what I mean? Like
They-
you know how you had the Livelies, the Gaffers,
PJ Washington.
PJ Washington, all that at Dallas.
his front
gotta get another
line
dude
played
coming off.
defense. So when they got past him, which was easy, they had people that could stop that.
That's why he needs.
I don't know
he needs
about if the
another athletic
I don't
big
know if the
coming off bench.
Lakers
and another shooter.
has built around him.
Kessler averaged.
Well, they're not going to do it all in one
Kessler
summer.
averaged 2.4 blocks a game. He's one of the top shots.
But what I'm saying is they weren't going to build around
Who's another
Luka.
rim protector?
He's another rim.
They got
Can-
2 more rim protectors.
Can y'all agree with
And
this?
he can stretch the floor.
Can y'all agree with this? They weren't going to build around Luka in one summer. Now it wasn't going to all happen this.
With 50 million, you can.
Well,
Well,
I'm
they
just saying
build
they got
around-
players, but what I'm saying is the total package won't be this summer.
They,
You know
they,
what I mean?
they weren't going to build around Luka with LeBron on the roster. No. You
Yeah,
couldn't.
that's why they didn't want to pay him.
Like, let's
Well-
let's call it what it was. That was a mutual agreement.
Well, I'm hoping that they pick up Kuminga,
Why?
so you can see. So
I
you
think
can see.
Kuminga would be great off the bench for them.
Kaminga, look,
Listen,
big.
y'all
Man.
hold on. Y'all dogged him. Said
Man.
that they didn't use him right in Golden State. He go to
Well, he didn't
Atlanta
fit the
in a
system.
trade, and they say,
Man,
no, buddy, you can go.
do you really think Kaminga is gonna get the ball and do this half the stuff he did with Golden State or Atlanta with Luka on the floor?
Luka got to come
And
off.
Luka
the floor,
controls the offense.
I'm gonna tell you
and
from watching
if he ain't, Austin
Kuminga,
Reeves gonna have the ball.
Kuminga takes the worst shots outside
I'm not saying he doesn't.
of you.
I took a lot of good shots. So I watched
Yeah,
a bunch of damn
allegedly.
But
That wasn't even straight. That was
But-
jab.
Every shot is
He
a
got
good
it.
shot to a shooter.
he got it.
There's no such thing as a bad shot.
Right. When in doubt, shoot. But that's what he did on that.
It was 4
Look,
people
man.
on you. It's a good shot. I'm wide open. Don't need the ball. You know, but-
We still
Okay.
talking about the
No, Kuminga. Like, I think the problem in Atlanta with Kuminga is they had too many of the same type guys.
Yeah.
Like they got 3 or 4 other Kumingas. It really.
And
I
they had
don't understand why
CJ.
I don't understand why they picked them up.
He came in balling.
But I mean, some
He had 2
But-
20-point games, and then after that,
No, but what I'm
some
saying
trades
is
I don't
they
be
got,
understanding, though,
you know,
man. Like,
it's Jalen Johnson's
some
team.
trades I just don't get. So I just don't understand why. I'm not gonna bring in a
The boy
guy
23 years old. The boy
when I
gonna
got
get
3 or
picked up
4
by
other guys that do the same thing.
So can you say that Golden State was actually correct about the meeting?
Nope. I'm
I
gonna say
think-
he didn't fit Golden State
Yeah, he
system.
just didn't fit Golden State system. Golden State is a
Same
system.
player everywhere he went. He did the same thing.
Yep.
Same bad shots. Same
Yep.
dumb plays. So actually,
See-
Golden State was right.
No, you can't take Golden State off the hook because they drafted.
no,
So-
we're not saying
so-
that.
So don't draft him and then say, well, he can't play. We gotta get him out of here. No, you drafted him. So it was a reason you drafted him. So don't do that.
It was a reason,
But okay.
but then the reason didn't pan out.
But you knew the system.
It didn't pan out.
At all.
But you had the system.
It didn't pan out. So then when he went to the Hawks, he did the same shit,
He was
and they
deep.
said bye
He
bye.
was with the Hawks for a cup of coffee. Your coach refused to play the man after drafting. So don't blame him. You had a system.
You gotta
already,
put the
and you
blame on the
drafted him.
man when he keep doing the same shit, no matter where he
But you
goes,
drafted him though. Why you drafted?
because he had potential,
Oh yeah,
and it didn't work out.
Oh yeah, potential.
Everybody get drafted because they got potential.
Oh,
That's fucked up
Yeah,
because
but-
you drafted Bronny.
Ain't the way everybody get drafted.
Well,
because they got
Zero
potential.
potential.
Okay,
Well,
but-
hold on, but the other side of that too, though, let's keep in mind, he came to Atlanta middle of the season.
Right, the man was there a cup of
He
coffee.
didn't-
They
He
don't do
wasn't
that.
there. It wasn't like he had a whole offseason. He came middle of the season and tried to fit in.
Right.
So we still really don't
At
know.
all.
What
he
we know,
is.
what we know is he didn't fit in Golden State.
We know that
And
he
they
take
drafted
bad
him.
shots.
Points a game.
He take a lot of bad
And they
shots.
drafted him knowing he didn't fit.
Right. He's
See,
not-
I ain't let Golden
He
State
take
off the hook.
he
I'm not letting
take
him off the
bad
hook.
shots,
Well,
man,
they
and
could've
nobody
drafted
wanted
him
that.
thinking Kerr old ass is gonna retire soon, and he still ain't retired. So,
Kerr never wanted.
See,
And you see why?
since we gonna talk
Kerr never wanted to play.
we gonna talk about shit that don't
So,
make sense.
Okay.
We not gonna talk about the Bulls.
Next up
Cool, bro.
is the Bulls. Now, did the Bulls get better? They signed Norman Powell, good scorer at the 2. They got
Nah, that
Nick
was-
Claxton.
that was actually-
They got Nick Claxton. They re-signed Zach Collins, you know, along with Caleb Wilson at the 4.
Bro,
Number 4
you
pick.
Get better when you trash. If they sign Barack, they doing better. They trash.
So if I say that, I was
They
hating.
did get 2 good picks, so they got better. They got rid of Billy.
It's easy to get better when you
They
what?
got better.
When you what? I don't think House hurts.
Y'all trash too.
Well,
Oh, we're a lot better than the Bulls.
well, Billy.
Bet you ain't.
We're better. We're a lot further along.
Keep in
Bet you
mind.
ain't.
Keep in
Come on,
mind.
man. Y'all ain't make the play in.
Billy Donovan left. They didn't get rid of him.
He left.
I think Billy Donovan would have been a great coach with these young boys. Billy Donovan is actually a good coach.
He's a great coach.
Like, especially with young teams. He's really good.
college coach.
Yeah, he's a
That's why
For young guys.
That's
Exactly.
why he's been great with these young players.
No, and that's why I refer to the hat. I wanted him in Carolina.
Right.
I thought when they fired
He must didn't want to go back to
Davis,
college because
I
he would
said
have
Billy
had that.
Donovan and the Bulls about to leave and go back to the college ranks.
I thought he was going to Atlanta person.
They messed around and hired Mike Malone, but that's either here or there. But no, Billy Donovan. But with this team, this young team, the Bulls are kind of putting together. I think Donovan would have been really good.
Well, Splitter,
Well, no, Simon's been
Split.
around.
Thiago
Not Simon's.
he was
Powell
good
been
with
around.
that young
He was
team.
good for him.
That
He
young
was good
team
for
in
him.
Portland, you can't name 5 people right now that was on that squad.
No, that Mexican dude, the Puerto Rican, whoever he is, that dude was killing.
But I'm just saying, you can't name 5 players on Portland
That
team.
cat was
They
killing.
kind of scapegoated him in Portland, bro.
So you want to pay him the cheap
Only
ass
reason we
old.
can because of the John Morant trade. We know who with. So we can name
Ain't
him.
nobody talk about that either.
But you got school.
Dame's still there.
Dame ain't played.
But somebody got to go.
Yeah, Scoot.
Somebody got to go because you got Scoot. You drafted him young, and you really haven't given him the opportunity.
What was big boy from Boston? Eric Williams.
Everyone's still there.
Fuck up here, right?
Scoot, yeah.
Portland had
But you got Scoot, you
Fuck
got
up
Scoot,
here.
Drew Holiday, Dame, Ja, like somebody.
So
gotta go.
before we
So-
get into Portland with the Bulls, with what they've done so far, does this get them to the 6, or are they still
No.
playing?
It gets
No,
them to the
because-
5.
No, because
I think it's a wait and see.
no, because you
It's-
still
it's
got
a way-
you still got
There's
Atlanta.
another way you see because they
Heard
don't
what
You
I
still got
said.
Atlanta. Hold on, you still got Atlanta. You still got Orlando. You still got teams that's around.
Because when
anywhere
I
from
when I
6
say
to 8
get
that's still
better,
there.
that means 6 or
Hold
play.
on.
Okay.
Hold on.
When I ask if somebody's gotten better, that for a team that was not even in the playoffs or in the play-in, does it get them to the 6th seed? So are the Bulls in the 6th seed or are they in the play-in?
Right now,
We don't
right
know,
now you
I
gotta
was still in
start.
the 5, bro.
But
5
no,
seed.
but listen, you still have teams that were around there. So again, you still have your Orlandos, you still
Right.
have your Atlantas, you still have your Miami.
So did they get better
still
than
have
them?
teams that's ahead of you right now?
Did they get better
So
than them?
you don't jump them,
I don't
bro.
see it better than the South.
You don't right. So you don't come in and jump teams.
Then it's a
That,
young team with a lot of young players, new players.
do the,
bro.
does it
We
get
had-
them to the
we
play-in
had-
or the 7th seed?
I think
Yes.
they got a little
But the
better.
Bulls had
That's all I'm
Yes.
asking.
Yes.
That's all I'm asking.
Yes, but
The
but
Bulls
I'm
had
talking
the
5,
number
6.
four
Yeah, but that's him. He don't know basketball.
The Bulls had the number 4 draft pick, who was most all of the analysts says is the second best player in the draft. You don't think that his elevation with the core of the team that we have now with the 2 clear people,
Gideon
Yeah,
Bucelis
Buzelis and what's the other?
and Gideon.
And get it.
Gideon.
But it's to be seen.
But it's still to be
Well,
seen.
Powell-
He just
Powell-
Now
came
we've
in.
had
Powell will help.
Norman Powell.
and the other dude that we got in the trade.
So
But the problem is, House, you have teams that's ahead of you right now. So you can't come
Can't
in
just
not
jump
making the
them.
playoffs at all and going all the way up to the 5 seed, jumping teams
Did
like
anybody think
Orlando,
New York was gonna
Atlanta,
win the
who
title?
actually made the playoffs, Miami, teams like that that are already ahead of you. So you have to. It's a wait and see with everything.
Yeah, I think
You have
I
to-
think the people we trying to jump the process, right? This is
Right.
this is a probably a 2-3 year thing. Remember when Orlando got Banchero
Banchero.
when
Yeah,
they
we
drafted
were
him.
OKC.
Yeah, but I'm saying when they drafted him, then it took them about 2 or 3
But
years.
it took some time
and
for
they
OKC to
started,
go through
you know, but now
Before they won it.
now they up there. Same with Detroit when they got
They got
Kane. So I think that's where I'm putting the Bulls
And
there right now.
Tobias.
I think they at the beginning stages, and if that's why we got to see if Spitter really can coach. I mean, we know he did okay in Portland. We really don't know because he was an intern because Chauncey was gambling, winning the gambling shit. But
Allegedly.
no, he was there.
Allegedly.
Alleged my ass.
No, they was using a celebrity to get people
But-
there with
It was
a table they could
say
see
it
through.
again, Cam.
Neither
With
here
a
nor
table
there.
they could see through.
Celebrity.
That ain't the point. That ain't the point.
But-
The point is we still
But no, they got to go through.
we
it.
still
We don't know.
we don't know. Like we know they drafted 2 good players, and we still don't know if they fit with Giddey and Bucelis. So we
Are
just have to see.
we as
Well,
Chicago
Powell's your
fans?
shooter. Powell's your shooter and scorer now. You
Are
know what I
we
mean?
as Chicago fans? Are
Giddey
we
can't shoot.
harder on our teams than we actually need to be?
No.
No, you should call it like you see it.
We give other teams passes and credit for the same stuff that we're doing.
You're always gonna be hard on your home
Big-
team
big-
because
big-
this is
big
who you
markets
see
are
all the
patient.
time.
The bigger the market, the patience is lower. Like if you in Oklahoma, yeah, you're gonna be patient because ain't shit else to do. But you in Chicago,
You want to win
we
now.
ain't trying to wait no 10 years. Like we want it now.
But the problem is you still can't say that because you got a fresh team, bro, with 5. You got 4, 5 new players on this team. They
With a new coach.
ain't really practiced together yet.
Right. With a new coach. You got to see how his system fits his players. But what I
Okay,
will
so-
say is this. That black GM, the new dude, he know what the hell he doing.
So moving
He knows
forward,
what he doing. He's showing you off the bat. He knows what he's doing.
Portland
He ain't showed us nothing.
Portland gets John Morant.
The picks he's making, I mean,
We already said they just got like 8,000 guards down
They
there.
got no gun laws, so he can.
Wow.
Well, that means he just gonna stay out of jail. That's all that means.
And the thing is,
well, he can kick it off.
there's
if he
nothing
wants.
in
Last
Portland.
stop, he
There's
kick it off.
nothing in Portland but the night compound.
Shit, that's bullshit.
Well, she and them used to get out.
What
of
I'm
the
saying is for him to actually
All
do,
the time.
that's what he needs to
that's
go
why I
from
find
the
something
practice
to do.
facility to Nike. Nike back to the practice facility, skip home.
No.
Skip home.
I beg to differ. I remember
Tell-
a guy,
100%
Tell Bonzi well
Bonzi Wells,
and
she,
C. Wallace. and
Damon
them that.
Stoudemire. No, they
Yeah.
found something to do. Zach
I'm
Randolph.
saying you go to Nike practice
Remember
facility.
the
That's
Jailblazers?
it.
They found stuff.
No,
That's it.
they was in Portland and they got into some stuff. in Portland.
That's why I said you only got 2 places that he needs to be.
Oh, that's where he needed to be.
Now, basketball wise, it
made no
it made
sense.
0 sense for
Zero
Portland to
sense.
trade for John Morant.
Unless Drew Holiday is on his way out of there.
He
Unless
already-
Scoot
he
is on
is
his
on
way
his
out
way
of
out.
there.
It
Drew
still
Holiday
don't
was
matter.
out.
First of all, Drew Holiday almost 40. So
Man, that man can help a team. You know that.
I know he got the team, but Drew
Would
Holiday,
like to just be canceled.
but Drew Holiday is not gonna like you to put him on a team that's ready to win now. He's wasting the win Portland.
No,
But now,
100% agree.
but the
So was
fact
that
they had-
punishment?
But the fact they had young Scoot Henderson, they had a young team who actually after last year they were getting better. I think
They went to
I
the
think they hurt
playoffs.
I think they hurt the process.
Well, Dame
By
is going
going
to take
out-
minutes away from him.
But I think they hurt the process by going out and getting John Morant. I think it just didn't make sense.
That means
not-
Scoot may be on his way out.
And not hiring the
They
coach.
didn't hire Spitter, right?
They didn't
They
hire him.
never took the interim tag off of him. That's why the Bulls were able to snatch him up as head coach. So who's going to coach for him?
So now they got new coach.
Well, they got a new coach that they only gave a 1-year guaranteed deal. That means
That means you don't trust him.
that means
Okay, here's
the
the
organization don't trust them, and it
Uh-huh.
means the players may not. The veteran players may be like, "Man, you're on a 1-year deal. Dog. We ain't got to buy into you."
Right.
So that's a messed up position they put him in.
Yeah.
Maybe he looked at it like, okay, it's a head coaching opportunity. I got to take it because it
Maybe
is.
if I go ahead and do something with this, I can get
Right. If I
somewhere else
can
or
have a
get
good
an
year,
extension.
it'll boost me somewhere else.
Or get
He
an
was in the
extension.
catch-22. Do you turn it down?
No.
We offered you a head coaching job.
No,
It's
you
your
don't do
first
that.
job. So
Well,
it's kind of
But I think you also be missing the big question is what's the plan?
We don't know.
with the owner. Hell, it's
So-
the same money. That's the plan.
What's
So,
the path? What's
okay.
the goal?
Here's the question
Owner.
that I've been asking. Did they get better?
No.
No.
No, they got too many guards, though.
Did they get better? Because remember, they was in the playoffs. They was in the play-in.
No, they didn't.
Will they be in the play-in again, or are they out?
Well, Dame is back, so that's gonna make a difference. That's gonna make a difference.
Yeah,
Dame
Is
is back.
Dame actually back though?
Yes.
Well, he's back.
He was in the All-Star
Yeah,
game
right.
shooting.
Dame is back. That will make a difference. I don't know how they're gonna fit Ja in
That's
because
my
they both
question.
need the
Where's
ball.
he
I don't
gonna
know
fit
how
in
that's
there?
gonna work. But and Drew Holiday or Scoot, one of them got to be gone before the season starts. They have to.
They already said it's probably gonna be Drew, bro.
They should have sent Scoot to Memphis in the young squad and let him play.
Yeah.
You know, to see what he.
It's hard to say they got it, but I think Kev got a good point. With Dame back, that could keep you right where you at. I would say this. I don't think they got
At least
better.
gonna be a play-in.
I don't think they got better, but I don't think they got worse either.
Okay, so they just
Status quo. They just
But they lost Grant. That's gonna hurt too.
Grant
Yeah.
was big. Grant's another guy
That's gonna hurt too.
He's very underappreciated.
Now Grant went to the Grizz, and so did Isaiah Stewart. I don't know. I don't know what guards they got to even supplement.
Ain't Scottie Pippen's son?
Bad move for Isaiah Stewart going to Memphis.
I didn't get it.
Oh, he gonna get in major trouble.
Well, all they got to do is stick to the practice facility. Don't be wandering off in the city,
Yeah.
getting into it.
I think they got him there to protect Big Edie and Cameron Boogie.
You're not gonna go to Bill Street and you know Memphis.
The guy goes from 0 to 10, dog. So he gonna have to, you know.
That's why Memphis ain't that big. Too many places.
The areas around Bill Street.
Yeah, they got Scottie Joe down there.
Exactly.
You talking about the hood? Or the
Yeah,
hood?
Memphis Tennessees is a reason.
But
That's the reason.
Isaiah Stewart could be a.
What up, Jay Greer?
Isaiah Stewart could be a.
Piece of
He's
shit.
kind of well. He's that Oakley type. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like he's
yeah.
gonna protect. Like if you try to push around, because Edie's kind of soft. Let's call it what it is. He's a big man. He's soft. I don't think Cameron Boozer is tough. Like he's good, but I don't know if he.
I don't
So
think
Stewart
Boozer
brings that-
is soft.
I think Stewart brings toughness. I ain't saying he's soft, but I don't think he's.
I don't think
I
he
don't
brings
think so.
toughness.
I think Stewart brings toughness.
I think he brings a
It's about what
air
guards they
of
got.
asshole because he's not.
Kind of like what you bring to the smoke fellas.
You're wanting to be the Oakley, the hitman,
Yeah, force.
the enforcer, but your numbers are not showing that. Your numbers are not showing where you can be the enforcer and still put up your numbers. You're just a bully.
He's
You're
not a
piece of
scorer.
shit.
Well,
He's
you
there
got to
for
remember
defensive
he's going to
purposes
play
only.
behind Boozer and Edie. He's not going to play before either one of them. Maybe Boozer because he's a rookie, but they drafted that boy for a reason. So you figure Boozer,
Yeah.
Edie, and I don't know the other cat they got down there, but
They're not
I don't
going
know
to
their
trade for
squad.
Isaiah
Stewart
Stewart
he'd have
and
some.
not play him.
He'd have some.
No, he's gonna
games
play.
where he
No,
showed
he's
up
gonna play.
and he scored.
Yeah, Stewart.
He scored.
I mean he's solid.
I ain't saying
I'ma
he
say
know.
that.
I ain't saying he know.
4.5 points a game,
No, you don't look to him
What
to
about his
score.
rebounds and his defense? That's what they look for.
Right.
2.4 rebounds.
Nah, he had more.
He had more than 2 rebounds, dog.
He can get you 9 a game. So okay, Minnesota, they give him a LaMelo Ball. Does that make them better? Because they losing Julius Randle
He lost Nas Reed, and that's huge.
and Nas Reed.
Isaiah Stewart averages 5 rebounds per game in the upcoming NBA season.
You don't
His
need
career
that
average with the Detroit Pistons.
So
I think
I think we all can agree that the Wolves did not get better.
no,
Timberwolves.
No.
No.
they lost Nas Reed. Now Julius
That
Randle
was- that was
was a head case, but Julius Randle averaged 20 points.
Nas Reed was a big one though.
Where
Julius Randle was 20 and 9.
He went to
So
Charlotte.
that's he's a head case. Clearly they had to get him out of there. But you losing 20 points and 9 boards.
and you losing tough.
Nas Reed was huge with that. That's just
Yeah.
like losing
Where'd
McDaniels.
he go?
Nas Reed is in Hornets.
He went to Charlotte. But what I'm saying is those are two
Him and
losses.
Grayson Allen are
Those
the
are,
Hornets.
those are 2 losses that Minnesota is going to miss because Rudy can't score. You know, so LaMelo, I'm curious to see how he fits with Ant because I'm telling y'all, Ant want to win. And the first coming over half court shooting one leg threes that Melo does, Ant gonna slap shit up.
He gonna snap.
So
He gonna
I want to see how that dynamic works. Now, if he comes in focused,
What if he go in?
Yeah.
No, I don't care if he
But
goes.
he's
Hey, man,
he's
man,
not
what
in
he go-
control. He's not controlled like Mike Conley. You know.
Oh, right. Mike Conley never hurt you. Now they re-up Ayo.
Well, I'm gonna tell you
They
this
got
about
Terrence Shannon, who should play more this year. Vincenzo, what his name? Dante.
Vincenzo.
He out for the year.
Yeah.
So I don't think they got better.
I'm gonna tell you with the Hornets, what they did, they had to break up their Miles Bridges and LaMelo
They
because
gonna
they
ball
was
out
too
in Phoenix,
thug,
though.
they was too thugged out, and Charlotte they had to get rid of them.
So let me ask you this. Let me ask y'all this.
They had to get rid of them.
Serious
man.
question. This is the best.
Oh yeah, it's an F, but they had to dump them because
No,
they
they
were
didn't have
wild.
to. They didn't have to.
I'm
do
talking
it.
about
They was
Minnesota.
wild.
They didn't-
For
didn't have to
Minnesota, it's a fail.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, you didn't get better.
LaMelo reminds me. It's gonna be exciting to watch. It's gonna be fun to watch, but it's not gonna produce wins or titles or make them any better. LaMelo is gonna be the guy that averages almost 30 a game on horrible teams.
To me, you know what his game transformed to me has been an and one player.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's
Man, I
what
like
he's
Jamal
more of an and
Crawford.
one player.
Yeah.
As much as exciting as Jamal Crawford was as a player, it never
It didn't equate to wins.
led to nothing. It never
Yeah.
led to wins. Like you had a lot of players in the league like that. They were just good players on horrible teams.
The
Yeah,
best thing you can
so-
say about this is LaMelo is the point guard. He takes the ball handling responsibilities out of Ant's hands, and Ant can concentrate on scoring. That part, cool. But when you're going up against OKC, San Antonio with all these
They
people
will
on
be
there,
exciting to watch.
they gonna run into the same thing. And then Nas Reed and, believe it or not, Julius Randle, when they get playoff time, they're gonna miss them, bro. Rudy Gobert,
Nas, bro.
especially Nas. Rudy Gobert is not. He can't take over the scoring that Julius Randle gave you. Nas Reed was huge. I'm not saying Nas Reed averaged 20 points a game, but he was huge for that team, bro. That's just like McDaniels.
LaMelo skips the D when he says his alphabets. A, B, C, E. Yeah. He don't nothing about LaMelo says defense.
Okay, so you
LaMelo does
so you
no defense. He's never had.
okay, cool. So how that's gonna work going up against OKC, San Antonio,
Exactly.
It's not.
Denver,
It's not.
and all that in the playoffs? So that means they took a step back.
There was another made just like the Portland trade, Minnesota trade.
So pretty soon, Ant
What-
gonna be like,
all
"Hey,
right,
dog,
what
that's
about-
it.
And will not
That's
finish
it.
his career in Minnesota.
Give me
How
about
about the Suns? The Suns pick up Miles Bridges, and he can score the ball,
He gonna ball out there in Phoenix.
and Luke Kennard. Adding that
Oh, he can
to
shoot. Well, they lost
Big-
Grayson Allen, so he's the shooter now. But
Luke Kennard is.
Luke Kennard is. But Miles Bridges is gonna ball out in Phoenix. Watch what I tell you. He's gonna ball out in
I
Phoenix.
think-
Well,
I'm not
the
gonna
first
say
day
they
of
got
practice,
better.
him and what's his name gonna get into a fight.
Him and Brooks.
Yeah, they're gonna get into a fight first.
I don't,
Bruce
think they
goes
got,
to
I don't
practice.
think they got better. I think they kind of stay. They just stay where they at. They just same team. They ain't gonna make no noise. There's nothing major. Phoenix gonna have to get to the point they got to tear it down completely.
Well, you gotta get you paying Booker then at $80 million a
I'm saying
year. How you gonna do that?
You're gonna have to get rid of everything. The thing I think well, I'll let Ben finish, but I want to talk about it from the show over. Like, where's the league heading?
Okay, all right.
Booker's the most overrated player in the league.
One of them.
Facts. And never get the smoke.
You know
So
what?
how come everybody else got pressure to win? You never put it on Booker. Why?
Because they're giving him fucked up situations, man.
Bro, but hey man, if you're on this level, you're an Olympian and all that, how come you don't get the smoke that everybody else gets when they lose in the playoffs? They never give it to Booker.
Because of his front office.
They don't give it to LeBron either.
His front office, man. His front office make bad moves, but he gives you the same
But he got
thing
his-
every year.
Yes, he does.
Every
No doubt.
year.
No doubt.
You look
But when
down
he- but when he
for the
loses-
last 5 years, his stats look.
No doubt, but that's why he got his money. But
Yeah.
my point is, how come when everybody else loses in the playoffs, they get that smoke? Booker never gets it, bro. When Phoenix bows out in the first, he never gets the smoke.
Because what they putting around them, man. It's just like Lefty said about the Clippers. They try this, and they try this, and it's what? Epic fails. It never fucking works.
That was that Cat Williams joke. Trying this, don't work. Trying this, don't work. Switch it up.
All right, Spurs. Did the Spurs get better by adding Tobias, Rui,
I didn't know Rui went to. That's kind of disappointing to me.
Yes.
It's good that.
But yes,
and
they
the
did get
big
better.
boy, they got in the draft.
They did get better. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, they got better. Yes,
Who
they
got
got
better?
Spurs.
Spurs.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were talking about Fakers.
Yes, they got better.
Yeah,
Now they got
Spurs
to.
got better.
Now they got to figure out this guard rotation because I think Fox is eventually going to be gone. But they got to figure out this guard rotation. Now you got to put Tobias in here, Rui in here, playoff veterans,
Now
stuff
you
like
got
that.
Y'all gonna miss Rui.
Like so, you got to.
Y'all gonna miss Rui.
We are.
Yeah,
We are.
They just
That's why Fox shouldn't be gone.
Fox
Well,
Fox gonna be the odd man
If you
out.
look at the finals, when Wemby went out, it was just a drive to the bucket.
Or shoot threes.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you talking about defensive?
Defensively,
Yeah.
when Wemby went out, and that's one of the problems with Wemby too. He can't go long stretches. That's another issue.
Right. Y'all talking about putting
Yeah,
weight on.
he can't play long. So when he's out, it was just New York just
Do
went to
your
the
thing.
bucket
Yeah.
all day.
They didn't
Oh,
respect.
G
They
was
didn't.
killing.
Who the
They
dude they
just
put in?
Yeah,
Cornette. Whatever.
Cornette,
Yeah.
barbecue chicken.
They was like barbecue
That was
chicken.
barbecue
They just
chicken.
started going to the basket.
As soon as he stepped in, everybody was like, "Yes, let's go."
Putting
Bucket,
Cornette in was like putting Sly in.
Pretty much.
Well.
Pretty much.
Y'all agree?
He did take this shot.
Yeah,
He deserves
Oh,
it.
he'll catch the straight wherever he at.
Slide and bead.
That wasn't great.
That was straight shot.
I mean, OG went crazy when he
did.
went out.
Yeah. Now,
And that's so when you look, so they got better because now when Wemby's out, you do have some guys that can step in and be productive.
and they could rebound because
Yeah.
they couldn't get a
They
rebound.
couldn't
Saving
rebound
rounds.
or nothing with those guys.
All right, this whole Golden State and LBJ thing. Draymond declined a $27 million option. Is he going there or not? Pat.
Go ahead, Demond.
I think
Or one of y'all. I'll go last.
I think he's going there, bro. He said his desire to play with.
You ain't
all
heard the
time.
Knicks come into play. You heard Cleveland
He's
out
not going to
there.
New York. Stop.
You know,
If he doesn't go to the Warriors, the only other place I see him going is back home.
I can't see him
So
playing
this
with
is about
Harden.
Golden State or LeBron.
Go ahead, Demond.
LeBron.
Go ahead, Demond.
This is
No,
about
no,
Golden
no,
State.
It's about Golden State. I just want to make sure I'm on topic. It's about
Golden
Golden
State.
State.
By Golden State.
Can they bring him to the Bay?
Well, let's just talk about Golden State.
Fuck
I think Golden State is like they're the Pittsburgh Steelers of the NBA. They don't know how to.
They can't let it go.
They
Okay.
can't let it go. They don't know when to.
Go ahead, Ben.
They don't know when to just tear
I
it
no
down.
disagree.
They just don't know when to tear it down, and they don't know that they don't understand that the championship window is closed.
It's been closed. It's been closed
It's
since they won that last one.
But according to
It all-
LeBron,
I think it's
Golden
close.
State finna
They
win
had a
the
chance.
championship.
They
Sweet.
They had a chance to go. Golden State had a chance to go in a different direction when Steve Kerr could have walked off.
And
So,
they
that
motherfuckers ain't
But-
gonna-
but
That
first
would've-
time
that would've
extension,
set-
right?
right. But he hitched on Steph. So Steph got 2
Oh,
years
okay.
left, and now Kerr coming 2 years. LeBron let's say LeBron goes there. That's going to be a 2 year with an option for the second year. That's going to be Draymond opting in for 2 years, whatever. They're going to pay Draymond.
You just
So
opt out.
I'm not saying it's a Kobe contract, but hear me out.
Porzingis is 2
They're
years.
gonna pay Draymond
Yep.
a big amount for you. So thank you for your services type deal for 2 years. 2 years. It's all gonna be. They all gonna be 2 year contracts, bro. Trust. They re-signed Porzingis. You better play that rookie for Michigan. Kerr need to get the hell over with.
Oh,
not
he
playing
definitely.
rookie. That boy can play.
I wanted the Bulls to draft
That
him.
boy can play. So you put LeBron in. Now the AD is out, which is probably why they re-signed Porzingis because
Nobody
Washington
wants
say
AD.
that. But no, Washington say they're not trading.
Nobody wants
So
him.
I don't know what Butler's situation is. You bring him back, whatever. I know Moody is gone for the year. I know
They signed
Why is
Melton
Moody
back.
going for the
Melton
year?
is back.
He
Okay.
hurt.
Gary Payton Jr. is still there, right?
Yep.
Yeah, GP
Okay.
still there.
So you put that squad together. It's gonna be about health, dog. It's gonna be about health. You got lucky. Draymond ain't never been hurt.
So
But Steph
Okay.
don't play 82 games.
So,
LeBron will not. They're gonna
if they-
purposely not
if
play
they
LeBron
healthy-
82 games.
where do you put them at? 6 or playing?
11.
No, they'd be
If
better.
they
They'd be
healthy,
better than
if
play.
they healthy,
They'd be
they're
in
six.
six.
Yeah, they'd be better than play.
I think they're top 6.
If healthy, they over there.
I don't think they contenders on that. We can't say LeBron because LeBron's hasn't signed with them. We talking about the team they have constructed as of right now.
They're 11th seed.
I think.
Basketball IQ gets them.
But right now they're in the
they
play.
can-
If you say the team they got
and it's
now,
gonna
they're in the
be
play.
and it's healthy.
Because I don't know when Jimmy comes
Yeah,
back.
you got if Jimmy.
Back
If Jimmy's
in,
healthy, Steph is healthy.
Something like
Like
that.
they
So
could
y'all
be a
bypass
they could be
the
a
play
16.
in.
I
Yeah,
know.
Y'all
they'll-
bypassing
No,
them for
healthy,
the play
they
in
could-
and putting them right into.
No,
Healthy, they could
healthy
be a
they would have
16.
been over the player.
Healthy, they could be a 6.
They would have been over the player healthy.
It's healthy.
Had Jimmy not got hurt, they would have been
They
over.
would have been there.
Nah, I ain't gonna do them.
Steph missed a lot of time.
Yeah, Steph.
Yeah.
But I think they was holding Steph out
Yeah.
to try to see where they was gonna land, and then they,
Yeah.
all right, man, going back in. Like Steph, I think Steph could have played earlier.
I think if healthy, they're not a title contender, but they're definitely better than a playing team. You know, and I don't. But I think they're putting themselves in NBA hell. What we always say.
They don't want to let it go,
You're not
dog.
good enough to be a contender, but you're not bad enough to get the top picks.
When they
And
done
so-
it up, they're gonna have to tear it down all the way to the studs.
Okay, so
But they
You
had
want-
a chance to do it. Kirk could have walked off. They
you
coulda
wanted to
started
talk
a
about
rebuild.
the state of the league, so let's go.
Okay.
So we got about 15 minutes left.
Okay. State of the league. Where is this thing going? We talk about actually I saw this on ESPN and Perk and these guys talked about it. Look at how these mega stars are being moved. Like more superstars are being traded more than any other time ever. in league history. The Lucas, the Giannis's, these guys they're moving on.
Jaylen Brown.
They're being traded. Like guys are constantly getting moved around. Is a lot of it. Think about now, teams are being sold, right? Now we're going back into these big time investment groups or these big corporations are buying these teams compared to when the single owners who really just were like fans, like Dallas owner, Cuban. Cuban was a fan of the game. He wanted to win championships. This new ownership seemed like they just care about the bottom line.
Mm-hmm.
Is it going more that direction? So you're not going to want to pay guys this supermax that they got out here, that they put in place to try to slow down free agency. They try to slow down guys jumping teams. But now, the same things that we bitched at LeBron and all these people about jumping teams, these owners, I'm not paying him, move him. Luka loved Dallas. Luka was a heartbroken little baby when he got traded.
Luka was stunned.
He was stunned. They didn't want to pay him the supermax. Jaylen Brown, I think, is a similar situation. That new ownership in Boston, they don't want to pay him that type of money. So is it going back to the days of just these corporations that, because we know every sports team is worth more now. The Clippers sold for $2 billion. The sorry ass Clippers that we just talked about, probably the most cursed franchise in sports, sold for billions of dollars. So now these major corporations are buying these teams. They do not care about the game. They only care about the bottom.
They only care about the.
I agree with you on that.
I got to take up for Laker ownership. They own the Dodgers. They want to win.
Well, see, that's different. That's different because they got money and they got experience in sports.
Yes.
In sports. With Dallas, that was they whole new. Boston, they whole new.
Yeah.
So they spent all this money to acquire the team. So now they in the red. They got to get that money back. So now this star, you got to go. Luka, you got to go so that we can get back into the black. So you're right. You're right.
Jaylen Brown paid
when these investment groups start to buy teams, we starting to lose basketball in whole. As basketball purists and people that love the game, we're losing that because you got people that are coming in it's all about money and the bottom line and being in the black.
Can I attest to that? Can I attest to that? We need to stop talking about loyalty, because when a player sits out till I get my contract or till I get my signing bonus, whatever, we say, man, he ought to ease up off that. He ought to be loyal to the team. What Boston just did shows you loyalty means absolutely nothing. Jaylen Brown was a top 5 MVP candidate this year.
Dallas did.
Dallas, that was just ridiculous too. But,
if it wasn't for new ownership, Brown would have never been moved.
But he was a top 5 MVP candidate. They didn't just trade him; they disrespectably,
because of new ownership,
traded him like he was the player.
It's new ownership, though, Kev.
Okay, cool. I got the ownership part. That's why I'm piggybacking off where these new owners are going. So I don't want to hear about loyalty when it's up for a player, football, any sport for that matter. When it's up for their contract, they do what they got to do. Whether they leave a team, whether they hold out, whatever. I don't want to hear about loyalty, because you see how these teams are about the bottom line. It depends on the team. It doesn't matter. You just a number.
It depends on the team.
I don't want to hear about loyalty when
I don't think loyalty applies for this reason. We're not telling players to stay where you at and do that. The problem you have is those top tier players are all getting paid and they still leave. That's where the shake is.
Mm-hmm.
Loyalty, a lot of the players would love to stay where they are. Luka got screwed. We know he did. The new ownership group flat out said, we're not going to pay him. They wanted gambling casinos where they were at.
Mm-hmm.
And the town said no.
Right.
We'll fix you. We'll get rid of your golden goose. And that's what they did. That's not a loyalty issue. That's the ownership deciding on what they want to do. That whatever that is. That wasn't the same owners that brought Luka in.
Because if Cuban was there, Luka would have never been gone.
So what just happened to Jaylen Brown? How Boston went about it. I'm not saying, I know ultimately they didn't want to pay him because he was up for an extension. You're going to pay him even more. Got it. We the new owners. We ain't doing all that. Okay, cool. And we're going to shed the light. We're going to shed the books, rather, like Ben said. We got to get back in the. Okay, cool. Got all that. But the way Boston went about doing it, that was disrespectful, bro. What all that man did for that team, that was disrespectful.
But it wasn't Boston. It's the new. It's
this is
new,
what happened.
new managers,
That
new
was
owners.
an educated man that they knew they.
That's
couldn't
what it
control.
was. That's
And
what
I
it
never
was.
skull out of it. He was an educated man that they couldn't control.
He didn't have no Asian or none of that. They
Of course.
couldn't control
And
it.
that was the thing that got in their crawl.
You know, he just head of the players union too. You know that, right?
But again,
Is
most men who can handle their own like that, they don't want to deal with it.
So it was a lot, and he was socially aware. He spoke out
Yes.
about different things.
Yes.
That's what it was with Boston with him too. It had a lot of factor into
And
it.
I'm not giving him that new extended contract. I'm the owner. I love you, Jalen.
And he already got $300 million. You
Right,
couldn't
I'm
give
not
him. He
giving
up for
it.
another two.
But isn't it? But doesn't it? It still goes back to we follow the money. One thing I disagree being if you own a team, you ain't in the ring. You never.
No, never.
You never because you see the contracts that Amazon and Netflix and ESPN are giving out right now.
Yep.
That's why they're buying.
That's why the salary
these
cap is going
franchises.
up. Yep.
They're buying it because they're cash cows.
Yes.
They see how much this shit is worth. So their thing is, okay, same thing what happened with the Bulls in the 90s, right? Everybody thought it was about crossing them being assholes. Ransdorf said, I got season tickets sold out for 10 years.
Yep.
Why do I need to
Don't
pay
need you
Michael
more.
Jordan 30-something million, Scottie Pippen 20-30 million, Phil Jackson 10 million? I'm already got my money. I want my bottom line to increase. So I don't have to pay. So you're looking at now, like so I think we're going back to that era where it's more about, and that's what Ransdorf, his biggest issue is. He has a board of directors. It's a money thing. All they care about is the money
But
at the end of the day.
But let me contradict you on that because if that's all it's about, and then your team goes into NBA hell, you ain't making as much money as you were.
Yes, as long as you got sponsorship.
You ain't making as much money.
Sold out. Yes, you are making money.
I'm not saying you're not making money, but you're not making.
The White
you're
Sox
not
have never
making-
been in the red, and we've seen that stadium empty for the last 5 years, and they still make money. They make money every.
They making
year.
money, but they not. You talk
Yeah,
about
they
the
got
Bulls.
TV contracts.
Do you make more money with MJ and Scotty and all them, or you going to NBA hell where what causes the problem? What I'm saying is it causes a problem when you treat players like that. Nobody want to come play for you, and we experienced that here in the with
Well,
the
you-
Bulls.
you've seen that.
Nobody
Right.
want to come play
You've
here.
seen that.
So Boston gonna feel that. Dallas gonna feel that. Nobody's gonna want to come there because the ownership, the news that don't really know what they doing, is fucking players. So why would I go play there?
So, but why do you think Ransdorf is not sold either the Bulls or the White Sox?
It's money, and
Because he's making money.
and
He said he's gonna sell the White Sox.
And-
He talking shit. He
and
ain't gonna do nothing like
he's dumb.
that. No, he ain't dumb. He a billionaire. He ain't that dumb.
He's dumb when it comes
I don't
to.
think billion. I don't really know a lot of dumb billionaires. I don't think you make billions of dollars being dumb.
But some people fall into money.
But as
That's
fans,
true.
as
Right.
fans, you
I ain't
invested in
gonna
a
do
team. You want to see them win a championship.
Right, but that's
So-
that's always been the difference. The Cubs 100 years without winning, but the Cubs made money. The Tribune made money every year. They operated in the black every year.
And the
they
Cubs
made
sold out every game.
money. Like
Or they won.
it's still you talking businessmen and sports fans. As fans, we want the best players. We want this, but if fans, we gonna jump the gun, right? So I'm buying season tickets for the next 5-6 years. Now I got my money up front. Why the hell am I gonna pay you extra money? Why am I
So
paying
who is the
you?
best owner in sports?
I don't know.
No, it's Jerry.
It was Jerry Buss.
No,
It's
Jones.
Jerry Jones
Jerry Jones.
is the best owner in sports because guess what?
On the
Even
business side.
business wise,
Okay, if we're
Because
talking business wise, yeah.
business wise, Jerry is the best because guess what? Dallas had some rough years, but what did he create? Jerry's World. That's a shrine, and everybody anybody that goes to Dallas wants to go and see Jerry's
Why
World.
do you think the Cubs did it? Because Cubs got a whole village up
A whole village. They turned it into a fucking village.
So you ain't even gotta go.
Hold on.
I ain't even gotta go
Nobody
to the
got
stadium.
nothing like the Cubs.
No.
Ain't nobody got nothing like the Cubs.
St. Louis does.
No.
The Cardinals do.
No.
That whole little area?
No, they got that little area.
That whole little area.
The Cubs got
Well, you saying he got?
Well, that's 'cause
you
they
saying
got
Cubs got Wrigley.
They got
They
Wrigley.
got all the clubs.
Yeah.
They got everything.
Yeah, Ain't nothing
And-
built like that. Nothing. They lucked up into
And
that.
you gotta understand, it's not just the major sports. Hockey teams are selling. It's money, man. It's so much money because you got Amazon.
It's profit sharing too.
Amazon jumping in. Netflix is jumping in. All these streaming services are jumping in.
The Clippers don't care if they win or lose. They don't make money.
They don't care. Now I think the Clippers owner, this new owner, actually does care.
Yeah, he wants to win.
I think he wants to win.
Yeah, he's a fan.
He's a fan.
Like he's a fan.
But
Like,
I think,
he
So is Jerry.
I think what we're going to
Jerry's a fan of football, and
I think what
he
we're
gonna
see
give
in the
you
next-
everything you want.
Jerry
in the
said
next
he
5
makes
to
some
10
moves
years,
Jerry don't-
we're going to see more of
Jerry
these.
don't
But
make money.
he
More of these
keeping money into
franchises being
that.
sold to
He
major corporations.
keeps
And they're
Dallas
not going to care
relevant.
about winning.
He keeps Dallas relevant.
It's going to hurt the fans, but
They could be
as
the
far
worst
as
team in the
personally,
NFL,
like
but
your
they
family,
always
but you're going to
relevant.
go to the
So you
game.
don't
If you're a
wanna
fan, you're like, the Bears haven't won since '85. And Soldier Field sell out every fucking game. It don't matter. Bears fans are the most loyal. Probably one of the most
They are,
loyal.
but here's the thing. Okay, cool. Let's touch on the Bears. Y'all want as Bears fans, y'all want to see them win a championship,
5
right?
minutes.
Yeah, we love it.
Okay, now ownership, now with the Caleb thing and the right, so money's about to come in. Not they was already sold out because Bears fans ain't going nowhere. Bears fans sell out on the road, right? The Bears go to Vegas, they jump the prices up in Vegas simply because they know Bears fans coming.
One of the best
Right.
traveling teams
Right.
in the world.
But as Bears fans, you want to see them win a championship. The owners about to make money off Caleb Williams.
So what are the Bears trying to do? They trying to give you the stadium. They trying to give you a whole village. They trying to give you Jerry's World.
They trying to do that,
I
which
think
they could have did in Arlington.
I think the McCaskey key is the reason they're doing this stadium thing is to up the value more so they can sell. The McCaskey key is
They don't want
They
it.
don't want it.
They don't
want
want the team. They want to cash out. So now that Virginia died, she gone. Now it's all in the McCaskey. The Hallis name is gone.
Yeah.
So now instead of keep renting the stadium, the Bears already worth what? Almost $8 billion or something ridiculous. They don't even own their own stadium.
Right.
Just think when they get that.
But now
stadium,
they want their own.
Now you got
bro.
stadium
And
rights.
They deserve it.
Now stadium rights and all that come with it. They get that stadium 2-3 years. They're gonna be worth damn near $20 billion. They're like, man, we're gonna get this stadium, hold it for a minute, and we're gonna cash out.
But maybe you get an owner that actually wants to win a Super Bowl.
Well, yeah, you
Like,
that's the hope.
When the Bears sell, yes, they're gonna sell high as hell. Everybody knows. But once they now they want their own stadium. No, right, the McCaskies don't want it. But now the Bears want their own stadium. Hell, they never had their own stadium. So now they want their own complex. They want which
Well,
is fair.
fellas,
They deserve it.
we came to the end of this ride.
Unless they sell it to somebody in Chicago, they never gonna sell that stadium.
Steve Bezos gonna buy the Bears.
Listen,
No.
we've come to the
It's
end.
gonna be Amazon Stadium.
Season finale. We'll be back. Football season. So
You'll be able to pick up your packages at the game.
pardon shots, Kevo.
Hey, when we start the new season for the podcast?
That'll be around
It's always like
right before September,
week
August
one.
28th, something like
right
that.
before week 1. So not
Week
in
before week
August.
1. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Thanks for the ride for the season, y'all. Thank y'all for those that comment and all that. Appreciate y'all. Take the summer off like we always do. See y'all in football season.
Patrick.
Yep, same thing Kevin says. A lot of summer activities. Get out and enjoy the weather while you can. Before you know it, you'll be back indoors.
Yeah, man, thanks for tuning in. Another season with this season 9. Should be doing this a long time.
11.
Where we at?
We like
Should be
10.
11.
Yeah,
There's so many
11.
seasons. We lost track. We can't
Right.
remember. But no, thanks everybody for tuning in, man. It's always fun, always great ride. Next year, man, we're gonna try to introduce something new every year. I think what we're referring to, we're gonna do men's health. We're gonna have a whole lot of different things, man. And if you got a product, anything that you want to put out there, or you want to
Be a sponsor
on the show, contact us. Man, we always looking to introduce new products. Get your name out there, man. Appreciate you. Thank you again. Another great season.
Shout out to our sleep person over there.
Thank God.
And like I always
Thank
say
God.
at the end of every show, where there's smoke,
Yeah,